Yeah. Let's start talking to people.
What?
Hi.
I'm huge.
Feed my Frankenstein.
Yes.
Oh, there we are.
Can I just say that Strahd is stupidly flamboyant and I love him for it?
Oh yeah, he's the Bicon that we all hate. But yeah, so, for anybody who has the misfortune of watching, which I'm not sure if that's anyone at the moment, I've actually turned my chat on because that was probably really low.
You should actually change this from your Skyrim to.
Yeah, that's something I fucked up. Damn it, I forgot to do that.
Wait, is the D&D not held in the Skyrim universe?
No.
Actually, a entire D&D game that's just set in Skyrim would be hilarious. Oh yeah,
That'd be
let's
good
fix
work.
this. Dashboard.
Isn't a D&D game set in Skyrim essentially just Baldur's Gate?
No.
No. Completely different. It's a square rectangle or kind of situation.
All these squares make a circle.
Yes.
Zero.
I think we're problem children, and by we, I'll take the blame and say I.
What's wrong with us? Wait, what?
Yay,
We're
Dungeons
problem
and Dragons. Okay, I fixed it.
Yay!
My
Yay.
stream is correctly
Jeez,
labeled in
rat.
all intents and purposes. So since the stream's been relabeled correctly, I should probably actually get us into D&D mode.
It's
There we
D&D.
go.
Fighting
that's
with the
better.
legends of yore.
CC, Rion, I need to tell you the best and worst
Part
dad
of
joke
waking
that my
up.
grandma told me. Are you
Oh,
guys
yeah?
ready?
Yeah, go.
Probably
for it.
not, but go ahead.
What animal has more lives than a cat?
Which?
A toad, because it croaks every day.
Oh,
That was good. I like that one.
Your grandma said that?
Yeah, my grandma's been sending dad jokes to my uncle.
Well seasoned
And
dad
tells me the
jokes.
highlights.
That's a good one. I like that one.
It's pretty. It's
Oh,
it's
wait,
all
I
right.
was going to... Are you kidding me, Twitch? Why does this app have to update literally every time I stream?
Which
Because
one?
it wants to make sure you're updated.
I guess.
Yay,
But yeah, so, today we are going to work on our session 0, just going through some basic, yeses and no-nos, for the game, and setting our expectations, because apparently that's a thing you should do.
Yeah.
You know,
We're all gonna die.
I mean, that's a chance. There is a chance that you can die in this game. It's fair, it's reasonable. It can be fixed if you know the right people, but otherwise, it's possible. So yeah. So, I'm going through a basic section 0 rundown. We did I had these guys do a survey, so I have a very basic understanding of hard triggers, things we don't want to see in the game, things we do want to see in the game. Seems like we're all mostly on the same page.
Nobody
We'll work out
talked
the
to me.
scheduling later.
Just.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
work out scheduling as we go, because we are smart. We are smart.
Listen
But yeah,
back and roll.
Are we?
from what I was able to tell, the playstyle was pretty middle of the road. Like, we're all pretty jazzed for everything across the board. And we're pretty down with, like, a middle of the road, something nice in the middle between lighthearted and serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that strongly. Curse of Strahd is a module that can get very serious, because it does deal with it's horror. It's gothic horror. It's going to deal with some dark themes. So it's always good to enter with a bit of caution and, like, feel out your feelings. Fair understanding is I don't believe anyone here is super into the idea of PvP, unless it's, like, very, very necessary. Like, y'all...
Yeah, like, I don't mind if mind control situations happen where I'm gonna attack my party members, because that's, like, whatever.
It's not your fault.
Right, like, it's
Yeah.
a situational thing. I don't want CC to be like, you know what, I'm gonna kill your character just because I want to. You know, there's that difference to it.
Yeah, there's a difference between, like, actively deciding that you want to murder the rest of your party, and I have to choke out this person's character so that they don't accidentally, like, murder all of us.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
La, 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 la. But yeah, that was one of the big things, is just make sure we're all in the same area as PvP. For the most part, I think the play styles... Did anyone have any particulars on how they like to play? Roleplay, puzzles, exploration, combat.
Oh,
How do y'all feel about these things?
If these streams will be late night, I will tell you one thing. I might be dumb as fucking tired. So, puzzles, maybe not as much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Same
thankfully
here,
there's
everybody.
I can't recall there being too many very hard puzzles in this module. I have read it back to front and played it a couple times. Never all the way.
just to put it in
But, yeah.
perspective, I tried putting letters in a Sudoku puzzle, so that's where I'm at.
Oh god, that's like me and Ratty trying to play Nancy
Oh my
Drew and
god,
doing, like,
that
50
Nancy Drew
fucking-
game. Ugh.
It's such a good game!
It's
There's
just
so many-
creepy.
Yeah, the sound design's what makes it literally unbearable to just sit and enjoy the game. Like, it makes you want to finish it because you just don't want to be there anymore. Alrighty, so... Setting expectations. Curse of Strahd is a module that is it is 100% going to be in a dread plane controlled by an evil vampire. It's going to be pretty dark, and there's going to be a lot of evil, and it's a dark fantasy horror setting. So there will be some like upsetting situations. You guys are going to have to make some tough decisions. You know, if you don't want to be heroes, I won't hold that against you, because that would be just as funny.
Can I just be a face
yeah.
hugger?
I have
No.
a question for you, Tiny. On the survey, there was something under the horror section related to eyes. I didn't entirely know what that was supposed to imply.
So,
Like
More
eyes
of the-
staring at us, or like poking eyes out?
I think that's one of those situations where, like, you hit the button that says, hey, come talk to me about this. Because it does, I don't think it should be as big of an issue for this particular game, thankfully. But yeah, things like people's eyes being poked out, people being blinded, like eyes staring at you from all over the place, those are horror-adjacent things. But
Okay.
they're not anything I feel that, like, I'm gonna have to write around in this game. So if you do have issues with, like, those sort of things, because I know people who have problems with things, like, involving, like, heart and, like, the heart health and that sort of stuff, and that's fair as well. That's why I wouldn't, like, there's reasons why I wanted to get this survey brought out to you guys before we went live, because there are some things in Curse of Strahd I can't write around. There are integral plot points.
I think in Rat's side, she just doesn't need Dead Space level
Well, more so
descriptions of
in
what's
my
occurring to
mind
eyes.
is the intro sequence to Baldur's Gate 3 of the thing going in the eye. It's like that even was hard for me. Like, I don't need a descriptive thing of things going into eyeballs.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
But, like,
no,
Saying
People
it happened
getting
is one
blinded and
thing.
that
Right.
type of stuff is fine.
yeah, so I will try and keep the descriptions to a reasonable level. If anything gets too wild, I will not blame you at all for deafening yourself.
Alright.
And tagging me being like, I gotta tap out. That's reasonable. You have to do what's good for your mental health, and then we'll work it out from there. But yeah, at any point, if something is way too much for you, or you need to step back from the game, just let me know. We will work on it from there. But yeah, so the general tone of the module is very dour, kind of depressing, and very, like, dark. So that there are moments of levity, because there should always be moments of levity. But yeah, the general overall atmosphere of the Curse of Strahd module is you're in a bad place, and there are a lot of bad people and bad things, and you just don't want to live here, so we gotta get the hell out. That's the general.
All right.
You don't even want a vacation here. Not even for a day. But yeah,
Gotcha.
but yeah, just give me decent notice if we can't play, and we can make plans to do something else with the people who are available. Ratty is working on a contingency because of work schedules as far as character creation, but otherwise, if we don't have a way of vaguely having our squad together, I'd rather we not play than risk a TPK, because if you're wandering around with 3 or less people, you can die. The game is very cruel. I've had this happen. Because one of our party members just was like, oh hey, I've got to do something, just make it work somehow. My character just like stays at the bar for the session, and then just everything goes downhill. So yeah, I'm fine with rescheduling sessions. We will eventually catch up and finish the game. It's all good. We can do other things.
Payday
Maybe
2.
like
We can do power wash.
or power wash.
Oh yeah, you could get up to like 8 people in that.
Yeah.
It's great. But yeah, so as far as scheduling is concerned, just give me a good bit of notice ahead of time so we can plan something else to do on that day. But otherwise, I'm pretty chill. Anything last minute might leave me huffy, or I might just not stream that day because I need to plan or have people. I just need people. I like
Don't
people.
we
You
all?
heard it here first. Tiny needs people.
I do. Unfortunately, I am not a complete and total introvert. I like people. Okay,
Can I get
so-
like Tiny's image on an Uncle Sam poster of Tiny
Tiny
needs you?
needs you.
I do. I whoop you.
I just
Ah.
realized that didn't show up. Why didn't that show up? Huh. But yeah.
What?
Nothing.
y'all doing? What are
Nothing.
y'all doing in my chat?
Nothing. We're not doing anything.
Absolutely nothing.
Don't ignore the curtain.
We're not making plans within plans.
That's fair.
By the way, I
Um,
gotta say, I love your background.
Yes, I bought it on Etsy.
Oh,
It's great.
That's good.
Gorgeous.
Let me see if I can pull up the Etsy store. But I'll be fair, like half of the stuff you find on Etsy is being posted like in several other different places, which is very unfortunate. Parchasses. So this is the Twitch 8-bit TTRPG overlay pack, by Jonan Designs. I will link it in the Discord if people wish to purchase it. It does come with like different scenes, which is great. Because it comes with its own complete set of overlays. So it's a good time. I like it. It looks prettiful. It's also not set to my number keys to switch scenes, so I won't accidentally change scene every time I type in a number while we're playing.
Yay!
Yay. But yeah, next thing for our session 0 talk through. Rules and table etiquette.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this is the
For the
real
most-
scary
Ooh.
stuff. Team.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, so for the most part, I don't have many like hard and fast homebrew rules. I do believe in the motto of your actions have consequences. If you do a thing, the world reacts appropriately or inappropriately, depending on your way of viewing it. I'm going through all of the lists. I don't have any homebrew that I am particularly interested in using for this particular module. I may edit some of the adventure to make it more palatable or to add some extra fun along the way, but otherwise I don't have a lot of homebrew. As far as character creation, I do have an array that I would like you guys to use just to keep everyone balanced and make sure no one's rolling up 20s.
Oh, damn it. I was going to use my level 17 barbarian that had 520s.
Okay, so player options.
Player options.
The
Kill dragon.
stat array. Okay, so I have a variable stat array, which I'm going to copy it. Sneak my way back into this. Bongo, bongo, bongo. Paste it.
Bongo,
So-
bongo, bongo.
Enter. So those are that's the stat array. So your choice is you could take the first set of stats with a feat, or take the second set of stats that are slightly buffed.
Well, I mean, I'm already committing to a bad idea, so I'm going to take the first grouping. Because that makes sense to me.
Feats are very fun. Oh yeah, I wholly recommend that you use
Hmm.
Charactermancer to create your characters. That way you have access to all the materials I have currently. I'd like to keep it to main core materials for right this second, because I'm not as familiar with too many alternates, and I'd like to read them before I approve anything. Like contracts. You read them first.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, you should.
I mean, nobody
Hey,
reads through the
Cece.
terms and conditions
Hey,
whenever
no one
they
hey,
reads
do-
those.
Can
That's
I
a
send you
contract.
a EULA and you just skip through it all and agree to it no matter what it says?
Tiny.
Most times. That's why I am not going to be the negotiator of the fucking group.
I shouldn't be. Wait, should I be? Should I be super charismatic but like zombie? So sometimes
Oh,
you have a super
God.
charismatic and sometimes you have just worthless.
When your party face sometimes
no.
just turns off for a session.
Hey, Tiny.
Yeah.
Can you delete some characters?
What have you been doing, Rion?
I don't know.
Shane, you're muted.
Oh wow, there's a lot. So I see Ratty. Which ones am I deleting?
I
Way to
made
go,
Ratty's
Rihanna.
character. That's for me.
Okay, so is Wes?
That's the one that I have right now.
I have
Okay.
not even started because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I
I
do.
literally have
That is
only
completely
pushed the
fair.
button the once, so that is the base.
What about Iggy Sal?
Yeah, get rid of that one.
Delete. What about Billy Bob Thorne?
No, not that one.
Okay. Okay, that's duly noted. But yeah, so those are the stats I'd like you to be making your characters with. Please use the character mancer. Homebrew materials need to be approved beforehand. Before now, preferably. The thing next is discussing various in-game, like various actual rules of the game and how they will be handled. That thing. So flanking rules.
Ooh.
My groups don't tend to use them because it works both ways. It's not just the players get them and the monsters don't. It's monsters will get them if you do, and if you don't get them, neither do the monsters. I'm not wholly against flanking existing, but I will also say the monsters can get very overwhelming in this particular module with flanking rules. So I put that out to you. So, for a refresher for anyone watching, as well as anyone who's not played D&D in a hot second, the flanking rules in D&D allow for if a monster or a person is being flanked with one person on each side of them in opposite sides, they gain it. The person attacking that one creature gets advantage. It can be very, very bad when one person is surrounded by a pack of wolves. Well, they get pack tactics anyway. Better, a bunch of vampires surround you, and then all of them get advantage on you because there's someone on the other side of the character. That's how that works, and it can be very overwhelming when you're playing with large amounts of characters in a combat.
Right.
Your thoughts? Anyone got feelings on this?
I am completely fine with ignoring flanking as a thing, so long as there's an understanding of a reminder when I forget.
That would be completely reasonable. I will remind people. I do completely approve of cover options. Please use cover. Cover's good. Everyone forgets to use cover in my parties except me because I don't like being hit by things. So cover is always an option. You can always ask me, hey, how much cover would this thing get me? And then you point to something on the board and I'm like, that is a mushroom that does not give cover. Or it is a tree and it gives you half cover. It varies depending on the plant that you're wanting to hide behind. But, yeah. I would say flanking rules, no. Please use cover. It's very helpful and strategic.
So there is...
Wait, so were we
Okay.
voting for, or were we voting for or against flanking just now?
No,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, and also getting your feelings. Shade gave their opinion. Anyone else got opinion?
I would like to have flanking, because I like to normally play melee characters, but I have not done a campaign without flanking, so it'll be a new experience for me. So I'm more for it, but if everybody else agrees that they don't want it, then I can be persuaded.
Okay, so not to be super meta-y, just knowing some of the combat setups, I'd be concerned about flanking, especially with me being an inconsistent player. This is not me trying to metagame super much, but it is something to keep in mind.
Don't worry, this is what I was meaning by large-scale combats get very, very dangerous very quickly with flanking rules in effect. It's one thing if you guys are ganging up on, like, a dragon, but when it comes to, like, you fighting a large amount of smaller enemies, those smaller enemies can really fuck you up with flanking. It can cause a creature who normally has, like, a +2 or a +1 to hit, gives them a much higher chance of smacking you, and those usually do come with pretty hefty pain. That is the only thing about it that I like to warn people about. So we have 2 for maybe waiving the flanking rules right now, and 1 for keeping them. Rion, would you like to have opinions on this, or?
I'm with the 1.
Real helpful. Appreciate it.
Thanks. So, Rion, you're okay with the risk of a pack of wolves attacking 3 of you if I'm gone? You're okay, and getting flanking benefits in that situation?
No, I said the 1.
The 1 is the one who's voting for flanking rules.
Voting for flanking. That's the...
Yes,
Oh,
me and Shade are
if we go with
against
that
flanking.
mindset, the person in the player 1 position would be Shade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought Shade was the one who was indifferent to, like, not caring about if we had flanking or not, as long as we get reminded that there is no flanking.
Yes, I will happily and nicely remind people that if we do not use flanking, because the only reason I'm recommending against it is because some of the combats in this module, because of my knowledge of it, can become very intense / twice as deadly. Because when monsters are given the opportunity to have advantage, it means it increases their odds of getting a nat 20. And Lord, that will destroy.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I'm okay not having flanking, in all honesty.
Okay.
Like, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be new to me to not use it. I have done enough Strahd to definitely understand the suggestion of not including it. But yeah, I will absolutely make turns of moving in a certain manner to gain flanking. So yeah, the reminder of, oh, there's no flanking. Oh yeah, let me redo that then.
Yes, that is completely fair.
Yeah.
Tiny,
on a very different
Oh, go ahead.
Aw.
Go ahead.
side note, I'm looking through the character creator. I only have the standard options of stuff.
Same.
Yeah. I wanted to actually ask about that, like if...
Yeah.
Why? I'm looking
Which
at
is
the
really
character
odd,
info
because
real
I know
quick.
you have all the stuff.
I know, that's why I'm mildly concerned. It might just need me to relog in, maybe? Give me 1 second.
No worries.
Because, yeah, I was going to ask you, Tiny, I kind of like playing Turtles.
I do not believe I actually have the turtle stuff.
Dang it, I love
That is its own
Turtles.
very niche
They're
separate
my
book that has
favorite.
has very negligible character content. Let's go to the Character Master and let me look at this. Alrighty, so
Oh,
what races are available to you guys? So I
Dragonborn,
know what you guys are.
dwarf,
Yeah.
elf, gnome, elf, or half elf, half orc, halfling, human,
Okay, let
me
tiefling, and then custom.
Pardon me 1 second, I've got to fix something.
I might go with halfling then.
Oh no, give me a second. You should have way more options. Get out of here.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to. I don't remember how I got in this.
You don't remember how you got in this? Oh, Rion.
Oh,
Pardon
no.
me 1 second. I am going to exit the game for like 2 seconds.
No worries. We can
Damn
just
it,
chill.
Tiny.
All right, GM's gone. What do you want to
Okay.
do? Burn it all down.
GM is still in voice chat.
Okay, everybody
I'm still
gets
here.
a deck of minis.
Let's revise it and just say that we always have flanking, but the monsters don't have flanking.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We'll
And we
write
have-
that in the notes.
And we have like a respawn
And you will
inside of our
never
bag
see
of
it.
holding.
Okay. Okay. Default compendium.
I would love to
setting.
do a one shot with you, Kat. That'd be fun.
Oh yes. Share my compendium.
With me?
Wait, Kat. What if?
Me?
Hear me out. You,
Okay.
KT.
Oh
Hear me
no.
out.
Yeah,
What if you take control of the character when I'm not available? Huh?
Knew exactly where this was going.
I know. I saw the moment
That
I was
sounds
Yeah, yeah.
really, really fucking dumb. And I'm for
Hey.
it.
I want Rat to be basically a Frankenstein, and like the other half of a
Multiple
brain that was
souls
somebody
just
else.
keep taking control randomly.
You know, we talked about
Okay.
it the other week, but we could do
Yeah,
like a
so we
soul
can-
eater bit here.
Save the
Yeah. The
Turn
whole
you into a weapon.
the whole insanity thing. It'll be
Yeah.
great.
Alrighty, that should have saved that.
Play me some jazz, CC.
Cat, if
Me just
yeah, I'd
banging my
be
head on the
so
fucking
for-
keyboard.
I'd be so
Alrighty,
for Cat taking
so-
over.
If y'all would refresh, just to be on the safe side, I should be sharing compendium.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, we're refreshing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
think that might help.
All right, refresh, and then hopefully I can get my. Otherwise, I'm going to make a new character and just have Tiny delete the previous iteration.
I want to
can do
be the name Billy Bob Bobthorn has firmly cemented
okay.
itself in me. I still
In
got the
you?
same. Did it change for you guys or no?
I am
Mine
opening
is
up
being
the
very
character.
slow.
Here,
It hasn't reloaded for me.
let me discard
Yay,
the exit.
slowness.
and
Mine is all
then-
the same.
Yep, it still isn't allowing me any of the other.
Oh, dang it.
I can try to make
Son
a
of
new
bitch, I can't remember
character.
how I did it.
Yeah, see if it will allow you to make a new one with the compendium.
Okay.
Because I should be able to share the
Character?
compendium.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my new character Junior.
There's
Junior
so many,
stays.
so many characters.
I'm gonna make a character called Senior Junior.
I really wish.
Is that how you spell Junior? It looks wrong.
No, I still have
J-U-
the same.
Okay.
Oh, you still got
Pardon
the
me, I'm
same?
gonna
Yeah.
exit again.
If that's the case, then I'm just gonna cancel.
Yeah, then I'm not
remaking
gonna-
this.
Yeah,
God damn
it
it.
didn't update. So,
So Ufuruto needs to be changed.
Give me a moment.
We just
I'm
changed
going
the name
try
to
and fix
delete.
this again. Game settings.
I was gonna say you might have to close the entire session and start it again.
Oh,
That might be a
might be.
smart idea.
Oh, yeah,
If
that
everyone
might-
would leave the session.
Goodbye, team.
All right, this was a fun session. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Good session 0. Oh no, wait,
Yeah.
I don't think I left. Wait, hold on.
I just closed it. I didn't...
Okay, fine. I just
Yeah, just
there. Panic. I closed it. Hopefully it's closed.
Dun, 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 dun. That didn't work.
Bow, 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 bow.
Pardon me, I'm double checking.
Oh,
my
okay. So
compendium.
me and Shade were in
You
the
good.
car.
Yeah.
What? No way.
Actually.
And
You were in
listening to the
car?
radio today.
Actually,
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. What is the stupidest line
Okay.
you've ever heard in a song that is said either earnestly or like, we're super cool? I need to know because
Wet ass pussy.
let me search this.
from a radio.
From
Okay,
a
that should
song
be
that is
safe.
like intended to be a serious song. So let me give you the context. We're listening
No.
to the radio and it's Metallica that's on. And like Metallica for the most part puts out songs that are serious, right? Like, and I shit you not, all of a sudden, oh, thank you, Shade. The actual line is Musha rain dum a do dum a da. And I was like, what the hell is this? Because it was like,
Okay, we are back.
to me it sounded like bada bing bada boo type lyrics. And they're saying it so seriously and it's
What
Alright, give it another shot. I think I was
Alright.
able to save the compendium settings this time.
How the hell?
alright,
do
go.
I-
launch a game.
I'm trying to figure it out. How do I get there? Ah, the launch character manager. Ha ha! Oh,
So
Oh.
Ratty's character can stay, the other one can go. It starts with an
Yes, all the choices are now there.
There's
A.
turtles.
Okay.
Trivio Igri can go.
There's turtles.
Neat.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I guess I did
excited.
get that one.
I
didn't know I had that one.
I'm
So
turtly
Usani.
enough for the Turtle Club.
Turtle.
Oh my god, there's so many choices.
Alright, I'm gonna go down the
Maybe I
character
should
list. We're
look,
gonna figure
see.
out who gets deleted. So, Usani Kwajalaja.
Yeah, that can get deleted.
Usani Kulaja.
Okay.
Trivio Igri.
That one can go.
Delete.
What if I be a changeling? So whenever Cat joins, or KT joins, the appearance changes, and I am a different appearance.
Alright, so we have Ostuk Ajawi.
You can leave that one and delete Wes.
Is a Firebolg a Chernobog?
A what?
A Firebolg.
A Fearbolg.
Fearbolg.
They're like,
I had
Big-
weird dyslexia apparently. I was reading the bottom one, Fire Genasi.
Oh, Furbolgs.
Yeah, they're half giants essentially.
Yeah.
do you guys remember that one Disney movie about the two brothers going on a quest to like revive their dad for a day?
The one that was made with
Like
Wizards
Yonder?
of the Coast, yeah. Or it's like
Yeah, they remind me of Fearbolgs, roughly. The general.
Okay, never mind. I found one that works exactly for the dumb idea.
Okay, so Coco Baggins.
That's me.
Okay. Iklu Okay. Okel.
What did you say?
Iklu Okkel.
I think you're good on getting rid of that one.
Yay. Delete. Well, it actually shows me when you guys are like in certain characters. Well, I guess I could have used that information to figure things out.
Fair.
I did. I'm a dumb sometimes. But yeah. So, use the character creator. If you have questions for your characters, ask them. I'm happy to answer them. Use the stats that I put in the thing.
This is perfect. This is the perfect one. Oh my god.
Is it the Revenant? Because that thing's pretty
No,
freaking
I
weird.
was going with the Reborn.
Oh yes, the Reborn. It got switched
Yeah.
to the Reborn because after the Unearthed Arcana, because it was
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Revenant
yeah.
and Unearthed Arcana, and it got turned to the Reborn.
The Reborn is perfect for this dumb idea.
Yeah, my brain had the idea just to use the wrong name, old name, yo.
so I speak
New
common.
name, who dis? Everyone should be able to speak Common.
Can I have bad common as like a custom language
this
I can
is-
speak? Like I speak good English and bad English.
This
Oh,
is where
God.
someone should be a real jerk just to confuse everyone and play a damn peer.
I mean, it's
I was
Common.
debating about that for a second. I saw it. I was just like,
Oh. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, that's an
Oh, yeah.
idea.
Because this one ruling was a bit
Ooh.
confusing during Princess Quest. Cool Cat was not here for Princess Quest.
and he
So it
never
is
will be.
in the basic rules that you do not die instantly unless you have taken damage equal to your entire the damage that you need to take to go down plus your entire health's worth. That will instant kill.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
be
cool.
a small.
Unless something kicks
race.
you after you're doing death saves, then that's just unfortunate.
Do you guys mind if I choose barbarian?
Our barbarian.
You're gonna be a barbarian. Sounds good.
Barbarian.
Unless anybody
Hey,
else
if
wants
someone's
that.
gonna do
Barbarian.
damage, that's all we need.
I'm a barbarian. I wish I could make a D&D character that's like exactly what I am.
Imagine.
A man bear.
Imagine.
Stitches bind your bodies, mismatch pieces, and your
I mean, that
memories
is
come
what
from multiple
shifters
different.
technically fit into. Do I have that? Do I have
Yeah,
that?
I saw that
shifters,
as an
yeah.
option.
Yes, shifters are like lycanthropes, but not horribly broken.
Yes.
I have a player in my Sunday game who is a ratware, but I was like, you can't be a werewolf because that's broken. And he was like, cool,
You're-
but what can we do? And I'm like, you could be a shifter, and you have a rat form, and if you're nice, I'll upgrade it later. And we were like, woo!
So you said standard array or?
The
It's
array
in
should
the-
be further up in the chat.
Yeah, no,
Somewhere.
no. I'm so
You
custom.
might have to just enter them.
Yeah, custom.
Custom. There it is. Okay. So I was gonna go.
Yeah, standard array is actually a fair bit weaker than this, but since we're running a 5-man squad in Curse of Strahd, I feel this is fair. I made the
wait.
mistake of running a 2-man Gestalt squad in Curse of Strahd, and that ended
So,
well. That ended about how I expected, knowing the players.
I'm dumb. Who's the 5th person?
Oh wait, no. Oh no, I am the 5th man. I exist.
Oh,
4-man.
God. Okay.
I keep forgetting
was
we
like,
don't have a
who-
5th. I had to remind myself that I was like, hey, Rion, Shade, Ratty, do you guys have a 4th? Because this module will whoop you if we don't have at least the 4. And they were like, we got this. And then we brought in Cool Cat, and everything's fine. Wolves will not.
He's laughing. He's just like, "Is this really fine? Are you sure about that?"
Are you sure?
This is our ringer. He's like just sitting there picking his nose.
Little did you know, me and Tiny actually talked beforehand. This is a long con. I'm actually here to ruin
Kick our
everybody's time.
ass.
Yes, I'm the mole. I'm the one working for Strahd.
What am I doing? Background. Oh, background. Background.
But yeah, does anyone Ratty told me the general concept for the character. The vague mechanically possible concerned parts of the
Aw.
character.
They don't
Does anyone
balance
have, like,
number.
A gist for what they want to do with their character? Or are y'all just gonna be secretive until session 1?
Well, I'm not. I'm trying to decide a race at this point.
I have a
There are a lot
very
of-
clear idea if I can make it work, so I can let you know in like 5 minutes when I get that far
Cool
through.
beans. So, one of the things I'm adding in, which is character creation homework for after the session, I want y'all to do a 10-minute background. I will send the link to, like, how the 10-minute background system works. But the 10-minute background is literally just a section of questions to help flesh out your character as a person, because in a horror setting where, like, psychological horror and, like, emotions are involved, I would like to know what makes your character tick, at least enough to where I can torment them appropriately. Like, if they have anybody they care about that I can put in jeopardy, or
I don't know.
if they have a particular vengeance against a certain type of creature that they just want to eradicate for some reason. But those bits of information are stuff I really like to work with, because I'm very much, my DMing style is very much that of, I like to be I like being character focused. You guys are building characters that I will use whatever information you give me to make the game more interesting for y'all to roleplay in.
Okay.
It is one of my favorite things to do. It makes me very happy. My other party seems to enjoy it, so I hope you do too.
Like...
Uh-oh. What are you giggling? Did you do?
I like this.
Okay, hold on. What classes are people going? Because I'm changing a little bit about what class I'm thinking.
I don't even know.
You don't even know?
I don't even know. Like I had like
I'm already.
I was gonna be like,
in
yeah, I'm
background.
gonna be a barbarian. That's gonna be awesome. But then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that with flanking not be a thing.
Wait, what are you wanting to do?
A barbarian.
Oh,
You could
was gonna
always
do a barbarian,
choose,
but then-
what's that other one? Ranger, I think it is, or what was that class?
Technically, melee can still be very viable. It's
Yeah,
just
it
without
can
the
be
flanking
fine.
rules, y'all can't just gang up on things as easily, but also that means things won't be ganging up on you guys as easily. Which is nice, admittedly.
Alright,
Um,
I'm being a monk.
Ooh.
Because my thought is that that's someone who does meditation and stuff, so it still could work for the original idea. I
Oh
just-
yeah, have you guys pondered at all about how your characters know each other?
Nope.
We had up one thing the other day. What was it that we were all? shopkeepers or something. That
Yeah,
became-
I put in shopkeepers, and we just we were shopkeepers turned adventurers.
Shopkeepers
just
who
my
got
dumb idea.
fed up with the rule of Strahd and became adventurers to deal with it.
It's like Thanos
No,
over
we are
here.
not
We'll do it
starting in
ourselves.
Barovia. You guys are from. I will say, I'm going to place the thought here. You guys are from the Forgotten Realms, so background wise, just keep it to the Forgotten Realms. I've let people go crazy on where their characters are from before, and I got someone who wanted their character to be from what was it? What was it called? The Ravenloft-esque version in Magic the Gathering. Innistrad.
Oh, Innistrad.
Yeah, I had people
Innistrad.
wanting to be from Innistrad after I specifically asked they not be from Barovia. So I've learned, y'all are from roughly around the Forgotten. You're from the Forgotten Realm setting. That is all I ask. That is the one thing I ask. Is y'all are from the same place, and you're friends. Don't hate each other. It would make me sad.
Halflings. I hate halflings.
Wow.
They
That's
annoy me because they could get into small places I can't. That was a legit anger of mine growing up because I grew up and I instantly became tall and I wasn't allowed inside the playground at McDonald's at a young age. And so I hated
Jesus.
I was just like, you sons of... You don't know how good you have, you little bastards. And I had one friend that was 5 foot something and they're 18 and they're still playing in there. I'm just like, you're doing this on purpose.
That's torture.
I was.
All right.
But yeah,
So
so that's one request I make is that y'all be from the same place and know each other. Y'all preferably don't know what the hell Barovia is because why would you? This
Fair.
place.
I sure as
It's
hell
all-
don't. Let me tell you what.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
but
you
bro-
what.
The Dread Realm that Strahd is from is not a place most mortals are given access to, and very few live to tell the tale. Whoa.
all right, Tiny. So I have my character idea, and it all seems to be here, so I can make it work. But I want to ask one flavor request on it, basically.
Oh no.
What seasonings are we adding?
All right, so I'm going with a Hexblood, who is an artificer, but I don't, because I'm a Hexblood, I don't necessarily want machines to be the thing I am animating into tools.
I really hope I know where you're going with this shade, and I love it.
What are you animating into tools?
Well, as you know, a Hexblood is a descendant of hags in the first place, so
You're a Haglet.
so essentially to work with no longer living material.
Oh, you want to be necromancy flavored.
Essentially, yes.
Here, give me that cockroach over
God.
there. I have an idea.
Wait, I'm trying to think of the word. Oh God, I've lost words. Where did it go? Oh,
'Cause
is it taxidermy? Just horrifying.
Basically,
horrifying.
yes, basically,
taxidermy.
absolutely horrifying taxidermy. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I am a hag, so.
Oh, I will be inclined from time to time to ask you to describe your horrible projects, but
Sure.
I'm fine with this sort of flavoring.
All right, perfect. This is the
I'll-
point where now I can terrify the entire party by telling them that once we pick specialization, I'm also focusing on an armorer. So enjoy.
I love this.
Oh Lord.
All right. I think I'm gonna piss off Rion.
Uh-oh.
That is very highly unlikely.
I'm picking a halfling.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, there's a decent amount of the small peoples in D&D nowadays.
Are we
Well-
gonna just be
There.
traveling merchants? Is that gonna be our?
Merchants? I mean,
See, and that's what I was kind of
Well, if we
thinking
all
of.
own shops.
I mean, I don't know how I own a shop, but sure.
I don't own a shop. I just I'm considered What?
I
You could
will
be a
say that a merchant
patron.
caravan has many roles that are not specifically shopkeepers.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
put down that I'm a what is that called?
Bodyguard.
No, I put down his background. It was like a enforcer. That's it.
Oh, that would
Oh.
yeah, bodyguard
that
would
works fine.
totally. Yep. You would be the
Uh,
hired hands for a caravan.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, you get to be the muscle.
Oh no.
Oh no. Did you dump strength?
No. So, Tiny, I want you to look at my thing
Okay, give me a moment.
and tell me if that
Okay,
looks good.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. You gotta say Billy Bob Bob's
Okay.
on.
Okay, those stats are fairly reasonable. Ah, you're dumb as a stump. And not very talkative. That's legit. I'm okay with this.
I'm talkative, just people don't like what I have to say.
That's fair. Oh yeah, what am I supposed to be looking at to be upset?
Nothing. Nothing should upset you.
Oh yeah, you're a turtle.
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 Turtle? What is a turtle?
A turtle is a race
Oh.
of individuals who normally are aquatic. They're turtle people.
They
Mhm.
are literally turtle people. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yes, they're delightful.
So
That's
yeah,
great.
I couldn't figure out what to put, so under skin I just put turtle skin, and hair I put smooth.
Turtle skin.
I mean, are you a particular color of turtle? Are you like a grayish turtle? Are you a green turtle? Are you like a weird blue color to camouflage into the
I'm
ocean?
a turtle.
Turtle.
I have
That's
turtle
legitimate.
skin. It's whatever.
Oh,
I put 200 as weight because, like, I don't know. I want to be
You
skinny.
just want to be heavy.
Oh, that's
Want to
heavy?
be meat boy. Well, I mean, probably not for a. I don't know what appropriate weights are for turtle people.
2 pounds.
$1.50. $1.50.
Buck fifty. Buck fifty. Turtle soup. Buck fifty.
All right. But yeah, I'm pretty okay with this.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Part of me
Alright,
wanted
so,
to ask if I could lower my intelligence a little bit more to put like one more stat in my like strength, like one more point.
No, you're not lowering your intelligence or charisma any further than they already are.
You need those.
I
You
really
do.
don't.
You need them to be at least at a certain point before you're completely turned into a vegetable.
Can I have a 6 in intelligence? What would that give me? Do I have to roll for defecation?
I am not in the mood to look up the explanation as to what happens when your when your intelligence dips that low.
Maria,
So we're not gonna worry about it.
I'm just walking around. Defecation. No breathing. Everyone's got a problem with where they're sitting. I'm shitting my pants. Shitting myself. Oh, I'm too proud of myself sometimes. So, yeah.
Durian.
Oh
The-
yeah, and for the reference, we are starting at level 3.
Oh.
Sweet, sweet.
Oh! No,
So you
this
guys will
changes
get
things.
nice things because I don't want to run Death House. Death House is for masochists and sadists who really do hate their players.
Says
You're
the
not going to
person
have to
who,
deal with that.
I
made us-
honestly thought we were.
That's
Idea.
funny because Death House is one of my favorite adventure runs of this.
If you really want to do
Nope,
it, everyone
nope, we're
I know
good.
hates it because someone almost always dies.
Me, I
think
I
that-
would die.
I
And
think that
it's
might
in the
just be
name.
a skill gap with my party. I had to have a paladin Kool-Aid man his way through the entire house's walls
you
because
know?
he couldn't manage to get through the traps.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't
Alright.
auto fill everything? Dang it.
Not completely, no.
I don't think
Yeah,
it filled
let's-
anything.
Let's just choose all the cool.
Well, to be fair,
great.
for the first couple levels, you don't get a huge lot. Are you guys actually rolling for the traits?
I rolled
Oh,
once to see what it did.
I
and then
tried,
didn't like
but you know,
You got 3.
Nice.
There it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we actually
Rat,
have
what
to roll for
character-
HP, or do we just go max?
what?
You don't do max. There's a average, and then there's rolling. So a die has a normal average, or you can roll for your HP. Rolling is the gamble option. The average is lower than max, but not like
All right, I need to
insanely
do
low.
some
If I
reading
click
through
roll
personality
and I
traits.
don't like it, can I go back to average?
No. You pick one or the other.
You can
You
only
don't
do
make
that
the
on
gamble
traits.
and then backtrack. You either go all in or you don't.
Yeah, the only place you get a do-over is on traits because it still needs to fit your character.
I need my
I don't
Nice.
know.
Oh yeah, you're a barbarian. The average is 7. I'm used to E8 classes where the average is like 5, and my brain was just like, what?
I'm trying to see what kind of primal path I want. There
I
we go.
play a lot of bards and warlocks. The D8 is my best friend. Alrighty, let me sniff around a bit more.
Alright, Shade, tell me which primal path should I choose? I don't remember what they do. I just know Storm Herald, but that's it. Like, I don't know what Path of Wild Magic does.
Totem could be fun for you.
I was gonna say it really depends on what role you want to play because that's how they did the paths.
Dang it, I don't know which each one is. That's come on, don't know.
You can go to the.
I'm trying
Is there
to-
like a?
There it is.
Is there a little marker at the top that says compendium, and it should let you look up the information?
Here we go. Path of Totem. There we go.
Barbarians.
Okay, so I'm going to. Oh wait. Oh, I can't add a feat in because I was doing the array with the feet.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Allow me
Yeah.
to. Allow me to posthumously do that for you. Ratty's character. Which feat were you thinking of?
I wasn't. I wanted to look through.
Oh, you wanted to look through the feats?
Yeah.
That
It's
should
fine.
be, that should be in the compendium.
Compendium,
Regardless.
compendium. Do. It's just saying you haven't done anything, so it won't like let me look through them.
Oh, should be able to go up to the compendium.
No, it won't let me
Oh,
get
am I
out
being
here.
dumb?
Go to feats. And then they have
There.
feats by name,
Okay.
which I find to be
Feats.
very helpful.
Okay.
I kind of like the idea of this just because it's kind
Oh.
of funny.
Okay, that's how it works. I think.
What the hell?
There we go. Okay, so when it asks you for primal path or whatever, you have to highlight it, and then under subclass features, you have to press OK. Let's see how that works now.
Yay, time to go to Google.
Oh, dude, wild magic sounds funny. Hello, sweetie.
Oh man, I'm
Are you ready for bed?
still stuck between races.
I love you.
Stuck
Which
between
races
Ken-
are you debating?
I'm debating. Okay, so it's a three-way between Kenku,
Say goodnight,
Tabaxi,
everybody.
and Halfling.
Okay,
I'm
and what
thinking
class are you
halfling-
looking?
I'm thinking I want to be stealthy.
Love. Should I go totem?
I mean, if you want
thinking-
stealth, like Tabaxi is literally the king of stealth.
Yes.
Barbarian?
The Baxies are
Yes.
freaking cracked.
Or wild magic?
No, they are. The only thing that's giving me the reservation right now is the halfling's brave racial feat,
Sure.
where you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Legit.
I love how
I mean, it's Curse of Strahd. There's something that's gonna frighten me, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Definitely not.
Right.
No, it's not like
That's-
it's a horror game or anything.
Right. That's why I'm just like,
Dude, I love how chaotic wild magic sounds.
Then do it.
Do it. You won't.
It would break so many things in my head, and I love it.
Wild magic is a lot to balance.
Yeah, no, this does not sound like it's all benefit. Like, I'm debating between wild magic and totem, because totem lets me be a bear.
I figured
And
you'd
it
like
does.
totem for that.
Okay,
Okay, yeah. Cool.
what would each of you vote? Wild magic, that could be several or one of 8 different things when I rage, or totem, which allows me to just pick one totem, I think, and I get benefits. Basically, it sounded like it makes me immune to damage for the bear one. Well, just a specific type of damage, I should say. Yeah, no.
What
Well,
would
all
make
damage.
you happiest?
While
Well, if
raging,
you know your-
resistance to all damage except psychic.
If you know what damage is coming to you, you could then be immune to it and rush in and not be affected as much, maybe.
It says
But
all
I'm
damage,
not aware.
except for psychic damage.
That sounds like someone who wants to rush in and do the damage then.
Yeah, but wild magic will allow tentacles to come off of me, a lightning bolt to come out of my body, teleportation.
That is
Oh,
that
I
is
don't
cool,
know.
but inconsistent.
It is inconsistent.
So, my suggestion goes this way. So wild magic is going to make things completely off the wall, and every encounter will be different for you because you have to approach it depending on what randomness occurred. Totem will make you effective. Like,
That's fair.
Totem
And
is
fair.
literally just a
That is
powerhouse.
fair. That is fair.
I
So
don't know why,
it
fair.
but
depends what you want. It's a
I
little
don't know.
more static in
But
what
fair.
the encounters will be. You're just reacting off of what is in the encounter. But Totem is kind of just like a beast.
That is fair enough. I think I'll go with totem then, so that way I could at least. I'm all for a joke. Maybe next time we do a D&D thing or whatever, I might just go full on wild mage.
If Curse of Strahd goes well, which this game will take a while, I'm sure either someone else or myself will run something that is very goofy, and we can do a goofer.
Oh, that's right. I need to add a feat.
do a goofer.
Cause
Well, damn spirit.
yeah.
Yeah, that bear totem is freaking boss.
So I'm putting my strength now at 20.
How?
Well, I was already at 18. You can increase your ability. You can increase 2 of your abilities by 1, or 1 of your abilities by 2. As the
So,
barbarian.
you shouldn't have anything over a 16 for your base stats. So you shouldn't have
Yeah,
anything over.
It's
18.
a
Well,
part of.
if-
It could be anything. I don't know actually which one it was. Either the turtle or the barbarian that increased the score.
Barbarian doesn't. Your classes do not increase your stats.
Something increased it. Because, yeah, I put down what you told me. 15 strength, 15 dexterity, 13 constitution, 11 wisdom, I want to say.
Why are you at level 4?
I don't know why it's at level 4. I just clicked the next button. Did it automatically level me up again? I should say I
No.
don't know what the hell's going on with this thing.
Yeah, let me look through your character sheet to see
Because,
exactly
yeah, no,
what
it
happened
said
here.
level 3 when I started this. Level 3 plus 1. No, not plus 1.
Mm.
It should just be level 3.
Okay.
Okay, things went wonky. Okay, I got rid of something.
Oh, that may not actually work.
I've never
Yeah, it
used
says
this
you're-
thing before. That's why I'm like
Yeah, I think you may have accidentally like multi-clicked. Yeah, that explains it because you had an ability score increase, which
Where?
tells you can increase one of your stats. So you have accidentally overleveled your character.
Okay.
Good job, Rion. Good job.
Here, did that fix it?
Let me see. Let me click out and back in, see if
Okay.
that helps. Okay. It says you are level 3. Looks good at the moment.
Trying to see for the So wait, did that primal thing not apply until 4?
Let's look.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Barbarian.
Okay,
Barbarian.
I don't think I clicked it. That's what it was.
If you have
Okay,
advantage on the attack roll.
average.
Attack must
Okay, yeah. Primal Path is what you get at 3rd level.
Okay, so yeah, no, I should be able to pick it. Okay. So, level 3 classes. Okay, that should have fixed it. I was gonna say I need to. So how are we gonna pick a feat? Because you said the 15, 15, 13, that first one, we'd get that plus a
Tiny
path.
said we go look through and decide whatever feat we want and tell
Yes,
Tiny.
go over
and
to
then
the
Tiny can add
compendium
it.
and look through the feats while I figure out if there's a way to edit your character sheets after the fact. Yeah.
Okay, Tiny's just gonna go ape shit on my character sheet since I'm apparently done.
I'm gonna sniff around because yours is done, so I can mess with it.
How
Okay.
rude. Thank you, Sir DB, for the follow.
Start to
Oh, and the hydrate. Jeez.
Brink.
Drink, you fool.
Give me a second. I need to get my water. My water. Hello. Wish I had more friends.
Alright, Tiny. I think I know what I want.
Okay. I'm gonna
I
switch
think-
over to Ratty's character.
I'm gonna just be lucky.
Well, DB,
lucky feat is
you're
really
welcome
good.
to be here.
Yeah.
And
Let me
I
pull
read
her
through
up.
a lot
hopefully
of
you
them.
enjoyed hanging out with us tonight. We're not really doing much, it sounds like. Other than making the characters, we actually might
Am
have
I-
a session 0, but
Dumb to pick rogue
let's see how this
if
goes.
flanking
Lucky.
isn't a thing.
I mean,
Okay, you have an explicable.
You still get sneak attacks. It's not like it's going to disable.
yeah.
Sneak attacks are still a thing.
I'm just gonna take this.
I want to play D&D,
Copy
but
it.
no one I know plays.
Then
Switch.
Ratty's character.
Yeah.
Go to
Okay,
comic
yeah.
book shops.
Abilities.
Like, would you guys say that that's something you experience a lot? Like, you go into comic book shops and they actually do have, like, a D&D night?
Well,
Depending on where, but
I was gonna
Yes,
say,
yes.
considering the game
Any
store
LGS, yes.
Yeah, no.
that
like,
we have, yeah.
yeah, I'm just saying, for the most part, I don't live in every state, so I can't say anything.
well, most of us live in the same state, but also too like if well, I know like in Burnsville, like hours away from those guys, and an hour from me too. There's a comic book shop that just does books, that does really well. But I don't think they don't have the space for D&D. But yeah, if you find any
Eventually.
local game store, they will. You could just say, "Hey, I'm looking for a group," and they'll tell you who's playing and
There's a
who's doing
decent
what.
chance they won't
Yeah.
have something there, depending on how big they are, but there's usually someone around who can at least point you in a direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that or I know my library, the local library here, they actually have
Yeah.
a D&D night where they straight up have like either people running what is it, homebrew campaigns, or they're running actual books, like listed adventures.
Is the Adventures campaign thing from Wizards still a thing?
I thought they say it. Their game store only does Adventure League, and I thought Adventure League was Wizards of the Coast kind of thing. Like they did. I thought that was the thing they did. Am I wrong, Shade?
Let's not do that.
Shade's my.
All right,
Shade
ready.
knows this.
Just finish up your character and the character mancer,
Yes.
and then we'll try and figure out how to add the feat.
Sounds good.
Wait.
Also,
I could get a... No, go ahead. I was just like, wait, I could get a cantrip.
Okay, so the Venture Leagues are quite a bit different.
Yeah,
Than
they
what they
act
used
a
to be?
lot different, but I
Yeah.
think that is the current only like sanctioned play.
D&D stuff. Got you. Because, like, I don't know, back when I first started playing, back when I was a youth, and like
Back
they had
Friday.
they had like the competitive D&D stuff, but they also
Oh,
did
yeah.
adventure days where it was to try to get people into DMing. And all I remember about one of them is I made a character that had never been out of their forest. It was an elf, of course, because of
Elves
course.
never leave.
So then the setting was somewhere tropical. So my character just was like gathering fruit and thought it was the coolest thing ever, and would spend time just like giving other players bananas to eat. And that was it. Like that was my whole shtick.
Tiny, can I ask a question?
I may have answers.
If I choose telekinetic, would I be able to mage hand my weapons back to me?
I mean, technically within the limits of Mage Hand, I would look at that spell first, because it does have a weight limit.
It does. And I don't know if a great axe counts as that. You know what? On second thought, I'm gonna go Tavern Brawler. That's easier. I'd rather be able to hit
I know, it
everybody
is
with
such-
anything.
Great axe.
Great axe should be 7 pounds. Mage hand works
Yep.
up to 10.
Up to 10?
So you could theoretically mage hand a great axe to you.
Are you gonna throw your green axe?
I kind of want to be able to
Around?
just throwing my weapons at things and...
I hate that. Good thing I'm least fall and be ducking most
yeah.
of that.
throw a
A
great
fun
axe at somebody and
reminder.
grab it back. Like a magnet.
I don't remember what the speed for the Mage Hand is. I need to look that up. Mage Hand.
Does it have 30 feet of flight?
Oh, that's how it wanted me to do that. Okay, hold up. I need to go
Mage
fix that then.
Mage Hand. A spectral floating hand
But,
appears at
Sir
a point you choose
DB,
within range. The hand lasts for the duration
what is
or
some of
until
your
you
favorite
dismiss it as an
D&D things
action. The
around?
duration is 1 minute. The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast the spell again. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents of a vial. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it.
Wait, each
The hand
time
can't
you use
attack.
All right.
Every time you use
Yeah.
it, as in every time you activate it.
Oh, okay.
Because
I
you need
was
to
like,
activate it.
For a second there, that sounded broken to me. It was like, oh, it gains 30 feet every time you use it. I was like, wait, what?
But yeah, so the caveats are the hand cannot attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. So you'd have to make sure your item does not weigh more than 10 pounds. Though also, if you summon a mage hand within 30 feet of you, you'd have to make sure you're not throwing the knife more than 30 or the thing more than 30 feet. And I'm pretty sure the great axe does not have a thrown range. So that would be an improvised thrown attack.
Okay. So
Hand
that's
axes might be better for yeeting.
fair enough.
They are.
So we have Tavern Brawler. If I go Shield Master, I would have a definite 20 with my
So, that's not what I want. Tiny, where did you say we're starting in?
We have to be set generally in the Forgotten Realms.
Yes,
Right, Tiny?
the broad expanse that is that entire game setting.
Huh, my character's just froze. I'm building your character. I'm in danger.
Let me see here.
It didn't add the 7 to my HP.
I'm able to sniff around. It may be... Maybe you're having a lag on it?
Is my character sheet there for you?
Oh, yeah.
Filled out? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Then I'm gonna...
The one thing that's missing is, like, the personality traits, ideal spawns, and flaws.
Son of a god. I put those in. I debated them. Come on, I believe in you.
So, Tiny, I don't think it's actually accepting my HP.
Yeah, I was mildly concerned about that. You only having 13 as a barbarian. You should have more.
It should be more. I think something glitched right there, too. And my armor
Did you
should be...
take Locan?
And Ratty's character's also not leveled up past 1.
No.
Yeah, I didn't do any leveling. I just wanted to get through the character mancer.
That is fair. Let's go look at Billy Bob.
Yeah, let me go back to...
Hello.
Let me move my constitution around then. Maybe that'll fix it.
Let's do some editing. Hit dice, carrying capacity. Nothing.
Oh no.
Here.
Edit. Oh no. I don't remember. I chose different ones. Okay, you know what? I'll just go find.
Just
Go
watch,
diggy
I'm gonna
diggy.
have to go do all this all over again.
Okay, let's look bio. Did you take the average for your HP for every other level?
I don't think it actually... It didn't give me that to go through each level.
Oh,
It
I'm just
went straight
I'm just
to 3.
calculating. So
It should have been,
for
yeah. I
our-
was gonna take the average. So I should have at least 21 in HP.
So from what I can tell, actually no, it looks like it hasn't. It looks like it has only given you your level 1 HP. For a barbarian gets a D12 hit die. So at level 1 you get the maximum. So that's the D12 plus the 1 constitution. So you have level 1 health. If you take the average for the next 2 levels, you gain 16 additional HP. Because that's 7 plus 7. Those the two averages. And then you gain 1 point per level from your constitution modifier. Yay, math! So yeah, I will fix your health. So
Okay.
it is... So, you start with the 13 at the first level, then you gain 8
Huh.
at the second level. That would be 21. And another 8 at the third level. That would put you at 29.
Oh, much better than I was expecting. So yeah,
Oh,
okay.
the averages are great, but rolling can get insane.
So wait, should I move why is Constitution 12? What the hell dropped that?
I mean, you don't really,
8,
unless you had other points
9.
to put in.
I mean, yeah, no, maybe? I don't... God dang it.
Let me look at the raw.
I think I missed something at some point.
Alrighty, so the array you chose the feet one, right?
Yeah. Because, yeah.
Wait, how'd you get an 18? Oh wait, no, you're a turtle.
Yeah. Turtles, my armor class should be 18 too. Or no, not
give me
18.
a moment, we'll work. First, we're gonna get your stats figured out,
Yeah, no.
because I'm going back to the compendium.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh, you're fine.
Like,
Turtle.
I picked things that I didn't
Trace.
read, apparently.
I'm still trying to figure out my background.
I'm just like, yes, I like this, I like that, I like this, and I want fries.
I want fries. Oh, what background do I even take?
Choose criminal.
No.
You are a rogue.
Not all rogues are criminals.
Charlatan! Charlatan! Do it! Do it!
Sure.
How many people are going to be charlatans?
I wanted to be a
I'm not.
charlatan too.
Oh,
I'm being
okay.
an acolyte.
I,
Oh.
I debated being a charlatan, but my charisma is my dump stat, as well as my intelligence.
I'm trying to figure out how Rion got 18 in his strength stat when his base stats can only be as high as 15.
I have no idea.
How much does the turtles give as a race?
It does not show you in the compendium, so I'm going
Here,
to
let me
use
go
Tiny
back.
Tools.
Let me go back to the.
Because like,
I can't.
I'll just
find
On the
I can just
Reborn,
pull
I
it
had
up
the
here.
option of +1 in 3 different stats, or
Yes.
+2, +1. So
The Reborn
Tortle
is
should
one of
have-
the lineages they added in, so it does get more
Gotcha.
versatile stat
Yeah.
distribution.
got you.
Tortle should have 2 strength and 1 wisdom.
Yeah, so if you took the 15, you should have 17 in your strength.
Okay, I will change that.
Back to this thing. Okay, so if you took the stats with feet, that means 15, 15. Okay, your 13 went into wisdom, so you should technically have a 14 in wisdom.
Okay.
I have no idea why the Tortle stats did not deliver properly.
I did
then-
find there is a slight issue if your class gives you the option to pick 2 in 1 or 3 in
No,
or
I
1
figured
in
out
3.
how they wanted you to work around it. They wanted you to
Oh.
put 2 in the one stat and then 1 in another.
Oh.
Like the stat twice.
They wanted me to
Oh.
click it twice, and okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
'Cause I
yeah,
found
missed
that.
something.
Yeah, because the creator doesn't make that clear, so then it seems
Yeah.
weird. So that's
Alrighty,
how it would have
I'm
missed
going backwards through
one.
your stats. So, it's 8. There's the 8. 9. There's the 9. 11. Your constitution should probably be at 11 since I don't know where you got a 12 from.
I have no idea.
Because it's looking like you took the stats from the ore option
And I think I misclicked it.
to some degree.
Dexterity is
Why
still
would that-
15, and strength was 15, but we changed it to 17.
Okay, and that will impact your constitution score being that low will impact your
HP.
health. Yes. So you lose 3 HP. Because you have a constitution score of 11.
Okay.
Okay, now we get to calculate your armor class.
That one should actually be set on the Tortle, in the D&D.
Oh, nope, it's a mix of your barbarian and turtle, and I have to look at both.
Oh,
Because barbarians get their own weird shit for the... Come here. Come here, you little bastards.
yeah.
Okay,
Bastards.
super primal packs. Excuse you. Wait, classes. I want the class, not the rules. Okay, the blah blah primal instinct, life of danger, create the barbarian, quick builds, hit points, armors, treatments, rage. Ah! For defense. While you are not wearing any armor, your armor class equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your constitution modifier. Pardon me. Scooching this over. Scooch this over in the opposite direction. Natural armor. Your shell provides you a base AC of 17. So these two things conflict, which might be why the character mancer died.
And just...
So the issue is, with a barbarian's unarmored defense, it says that while you are not wearing any armor, your armor class is a specific, a
Yeah,
calculation.
it should be, you said dexterity
But-
plus what?
The turtle has a flat rate of 17, which is unaffected by your dexterity modifier. I'm going to have to look at the errata for this, because that's weird. That is not something I've come across before.
It's a species thing.
It is.
So it comes down to you about what you want to do with it.
Okay, Okay, you just have to pick one or the other. Which one you want to use.
Oh, I wonder which one I want.
Well, okay, so here's the pros and cons. The unarmored defense has opportunity for growth. So, unarmored defense, as you would have your stats right now, would be 10 plus Dex plus Dex mod plus Con mod. Where is Rion's character?
Con
so
is
that's
0,
2
Dex
plus
is 2,
0.
so it's 12.
So yes, with unarmored defense, the way your character is built currently, your armor class would be 12.
Yeah.
On the opposite end, you have a flat 17. Those are your choices. Now, if your character was built with dexterity or constitution a little higher, you would probably have a better armor class in the long run. But yeah, you're not building a dex or constitution focused barbarian. So I think the total armor class would be better for you. It's just you would be taking that flat 17 plus or minus. Well, you could also use shields if you feel like it. But yeah, you would be taking that flat 17 and possibly being able to use shields with it as well.
With the great axe, though, that's a two-handed weapon. So that means I would, if I were to get a shield, I'd have to change that too.
Mm-hmm. But if you find yourself in a position where you feel like you're getting hit too often, which hopefully that doesn't happen a ton, but if you come to a point in the game's progression where you feel you need to change up your fighting, the way you're fighting, you can do that. Weapons are available. I'm sure between you and everyone else here, you have enough random bullshit weapons to be flexible with how you want to handle things. So yes, I would recommend, for the sake of this not being a long, like, Curse of Strahd, I've not actually been able to complete a run of it, but hopefully, you shouldn't have a problem with an armor class of 17.
Okay.
So I would say just the 17 armor class would work for you just fine.
I could always do something with the feet.
How do you level up a character? Do you click on the anvil?
The anvil
there's
at the top.
Okay.
And yeah, make
guys
sure
can
you click which one. Like, it's gonna ask you plus, like, your level plus 1.
Plus 1. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
so I
was
need
my
plus
mistake
2, right?
because yeah.
I'm gonna watch. I'm here to help.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because you have level
3.
1 plus however many levels you're gaining.
I'm gonna do
Equals the
the
level that you'll
average.
be at.
Do I have to roll twice then, or
So, do you mind if I take over on this one?
go for
Show
it?
ya? Okay, so you're gonna be level 3, so you have your monk, level 1 plus 2, because we're starting with 2 extra levels, and you'll be level 3. That means you can choose, do you want to roll your HP or have the average?
Oh. I'll roll. It's more interesting that way.
Okay, so you go to roll,
Okay.
and you can actually put this down, and choose to roll or average
Mhm.
each one. So class features, and it'll automatically roll these
Or
when
just
you
say
finish the character creator.
for the
or it
roll
should.
1 and 2, I got 11 total, and then it has 11 up there in the left. So I think that's correct then. Because 2
Okay.
levels equal 1 roll each, because I only have 1d8 for my hit die.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
so I accidentally rolled for you also,
Oh.
and I may have rolled a higher number. If you would like those numbers, that's fair. If you want your numbers, that's also fair. They can be edited.
I'm sneaking it up. I'll take an extra 2.
I mean, I don't see anyone who would not take the extra 2. Okay,
Oh,
but yeah,
God.
so
I don't
there's
know
your
the
HP.
paths of monks. I'm gonna have to go look up monks.
The
Lord.
Way of Mercy is kind of fucked up, and I love it. Because it can heal. You could smack heal people.
Hey, Cece.
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind.
What?
So Shade's favorite story related to D&D is related to you playing as a monk.
It is definitely one of my top 5. Yes.
I'm honored. Please tell.
Okay.
Please
Wait,
regale me
can
in
I do
this
this as the lead
memory.
up first and see if he can tell?
Do it.
So CC, if you're a monk of the Healing Palm, can you heal yourself?
Nope, that's all you have to say. Me and Shane had an argument once where Monk of the Healing Palm ability was that they could punch someone to heal, like I think it was like a D4 or D6, and I made the argument of, oh yeah, you should be able to punch yourself. And we went back and forth, and Shade saying, no, you can't punch yourself because how would you affect yourself like that?
Yeah, I said you could, but it'll be at half because you can't punch yourself at full force.
And I said, yes, you can. And then I proceeded to hit myself in the face or in the head. Physically, like in IRL
to prove me wrong, full force punched himself in the forehead.
And that's why I play melee-based characters. I wasn't going to light myself on fire. I'm not that dedicated to wizards. God, good times.
Where are the paths? That's all I want to know. It's like, do you want to know the history of monks? I'm like, no, I just want to know the paths.
Look up go to the compendium, go into the search bar, type out the exact, the name of the path that you're wanting to look for. Like, I typed in Way of Mercy because I wanted to look at it because I think it's funny.
Okay, that's the easier way to look. Got it.
Okay.
Did you give me my lucky feet? Not to distract Tiny.
Oh, I can work on that.
Okay,
so
cool.
right now you're in the Character Mancer.
Oh,
so,
and that makes you not able to. Okay.
It makes what I'm allowed to edit a little wonka doodle. Pardon me. Oh, yeah, I can't not mess with the ability scores of feats in this screen. But yeah, worst comes to worst, I will give you your feat as just a side note that you are allowed to have that.
Okay.
For I am the DM and my rule is law. Anyone else got questions or concerns?
I got a question actually. That of starting equipment, funds, whatever. Is there any difference to that, or are we just like doing what the character manager is?
The way that works is you get a choice when you build your character to either start with the starting equipment, which is a basic stock list of equipment that your character would normally have for their class and background, versus rolling for starting gold, which you would roll dice based on your class, and that would give you a certain amount of gold, which you can use to buy equipment. Starting equipment's usually a little easier to just pick the equipment up, because there are some classes that you can't functionally buy the materials needed to do the class with gold, in my opinion. Like wizards, because wizards are all sorts of expensive. Monks can go with whatever. Monks usually are fine if you just, like, roll for the gold and then buy a stick. Because they're terrifying.
Yeah.
But yeah. Usually for magical classes, I strongly recommend you going with the starting equipment. If you're not comfortable going in and, like, hand picking each and every individual item in your inventory, I would also recommend just picking out the items, or just going with the class equipment.
Got it. Does the class equipment doesn't give you a weapon?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does.
Scroll down the starting equipment section down here.
I'm dumb as fuck. I didn't even hit the Dropbox yet, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be like the Adventurers pack or the Dungeoneers pack. I know they don't have.
Yeah, you can actually look and peruse it first before you make a solid decision. So, for the class you've picked, you get leather armor, 2 daggers, and thieves' tools. Then you can choose between a rapier or a short sword, short bow, quiver with arrows, or another short sword, for those of us who want to make the bad decision of dual wielding. And then you get a choice of a pack that gives you additional items.
Okay.
And then, of course, your equipment from your background.
Hell yeah. My set of artisan's tools or a mule and cart.
Fair warning, if you have a mule, it might get eaten by wolves. I am not going to shy away from the idea of animal companions getting eaten by the local fauna.
Whoops, I
well,
forgot.
It's called
that just means...
So keep an eye on your critters.
I think she knows what she's doing.
Well... Fair.
I like to warn people because because this has happened to me on multiple occasions where I get attached to the horse, then it gets eaten by a dragon. Unfortunate.
That's just someone being a jerk.
No, we were making bad decisions.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
We went to a dragon's nest. This was in Rise of Tiamat. We went to a dragon's nest and left the horses outside, and nature just finds a way. Also, the one time I purposefully fed a horse to a dragon. That one's my fault. Well, no, that was my party member's fault. He thought he could bribe a dragon with dry trail rations.
Can I ask a question?
I may have answers.
Anybody in our party able to heal?
I mean, I could go Way of Mercy.
I'm just asking.
I'm just reading.
I
things.
have a base level heal spell. I have Cure Wounds, so
I will say,
a little.
there are people capable of healing in Barovia. They might just want shit from you in return.
I mean, this sounds cool.
What do you mean by
as an
that?
idea.
So, the idea of, let's just give a general example. There's a priest. He lives by himself. You come to his house and be like, I am so injured. I need your help. And the priest is like, okay, cool. I'll heal you, but you have to go help me dig a hole and bury this one guy in the town who I need help with that. He might ask you for to do him a favor. Or if you ask a particularly evil character to do it for you, they may ask for something less mundane.
I see. So they're asking.
There are some very opportunistic
quote,
NPCs.
I see. All right. If I just scrap this right now and just make a cleric, would everybody be happy?
Hmm.
Oh,
Meh.
and also a fair warning. The vampire may
Good
not
choice.
approve of clerics
Well.
and paladins.
Hmm.
He may have some sassy words to direct in your personal direction if you are a creature of a holy divinity.
Well, I've seen Castlevania speedruns, and I'm not afraid of vampires. So
I saw the Netflix.
Ah.
It was good.
So you're the Belmont.
yes, I am the miserable pile of secrets.
Miserable pile of secrets.
Uh,
What are you umming?
I don't.
Jesus Christ, look at
No.
all those tools.
Tiny, is this a? I've never heard of this feat. Gift of the Metallic Dragon.
That is an interesting feat because I think it comes from Fizzbands. Let me check. To the compendium.
Because if this is what's going on with everybody, I'm debating about getting either healer as a feat, which would allow me to stabilize one person or creature
what's that?
to 1 HP, or restore 1d6
Early.
of its HP, or 1d6 plus 4
Allow
plus
me
its
to
number of hit
scroggle
dice.
away.
Or the Gift of the Metallic Dragon, which allows me to cast Cure Wounds. Mind you, only once a day.
Okay, so Gift of the Metallic Dragon is not coming up in the normal feats by name. It may be under racial feats. Pardon me while I sniff around.
It's
Okay.
either in Glory of Giants, or in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, or Xanathar's Guide to Everything. These are the ones that it says it's drawing it from.
Okay, let me see if I can hunt it down. Did you find it in the compendium?
No. I just
Not the
googled D&D
Yeah, no,
5e.
if it's not in the compendium, we're not going to use it because I'm
Okay,
not familiar
it-
with that one.
Looking at this, it should be originally in Fizzbands.
It should
Yes, it
be.
is. It is from Fizzbands, and I don't think I actually own Fizzbands because
Okay.
that one has very niche, very dragon focused things, and I'm not
Yes.
running the dragon module.
Hey, DM Sama,
Y'all,
can you pick a number 1 through 6?
let's go with a 3.
Okay,
Three.
cool.
Oh.
Thanks.
Okay, Rion.
Wait, what are we
Sunskull
deciding with this?
Or astral self?
Oh, my height.
Oh, okay.
Astral Self.
I put 3 foot
Okay.
and then 3 inches.
Nubbit. Little nugget. He's got
Alrighty.
soul.
I did get Tiny on that. Tiny did not read the contract. She was just like, you know what? Yeah, 3. Wait.
I was more concerned you were using it to pick your artisan tools, and I was like, oh no.
No, I picked
randomly decide your
tools.
tool set based on a number. That's an important thing for your character.
Tiny, I have a very important question that is going to give away my question at the same time.
Okay.
What happens if you put an extra dimensional space inside of an extra dimensional space?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I feel like I've heard this before, and and given the visceral stomach pain I'm feeling right now, it's not a good thing. I just don't remember the exact consequences to that action.
Okay, so there are written rules for it. I guess I am asking if you are sticking to those or overriding them. The
You
written
mean like the Are you
the
talking
written
about the
rule is if you put an extra dimensional space inside of another one, it creates a 10-foot astral rift that starts pulling things within, or it is a small astral rift that pulls things within 10 feet inside of it, and essentially pulls them to another dimension.
I normally go by these rules. The problem is, Curse of Strahd doesn't let me. So I will be using creative licensing to decide what happens. But there will be a consequence.
Hate that. I hate being 10 feet near that.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's nowhere near as catastrophic as it was in 3.5.
Okay.
Like, this literally makes a small thing pull stuff in and then fizzles out.
Tiny. The HP thing messed up, and I did not gain HP.
Okay, give me a second. Let me go find it.
Yay, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
and then if you want to add the lucky feat, I'm now done doing things. I have decided on my
let's
path.
sniff around. Why did you not calculate HP?
Oh.
Rude.
It's
Rude.
a dick.
It is a dick. It died. I was checking to see if there's like a way of making sure it works. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I'm sniffing around in the character sheet.
You're good.
Okay, we're just gonna do math because I don't feel like it. Sometimes the starting levels. Okay, so what is your hit dot? It's an 8, so I know what the average
you rolled
is.
an 8 and a 5, so it should have been plus 13.
Let me do the math.
Scared me.
So, for your starting HP for level 1, that would be an 8 plus your con modifier, which is 3. So that gives you the 11.
Yep.
And then we rolled an 8 and a 5.
Yep.
So I'm going to do the smart math first. I'm going to get your constitution modifier added in. So 3 times 2 is 6. You're now at 17.
Anything else interesting about
17 plus the 5. That would put us at 22. And then plus the 8. So you got 30 HP.
I'm a tanky monk.
Yeah, you... So we're going to fix that really quick. God bless not having to worry about stupid shit. Yes.
Okay.
Yay, math!
Thank you.
I like doing math. It makes me so happy. Your armor class is also Borch.
Oh, so it is. Because I should have a lot more. Because I shouldn't have armor, so it should be the unarmed.
Yeah, you're a monk, right? Class
Yeah.
monk.
I have that
Okay, good.
unarmored defense.
Come here, unarmored defense. Tell me your...
10 plus your dex plus your wisdom modifier.
Yes, they're similar to the barbarian. Okay, so
Yes.
10 plus dex plus wisdom, so that would be 13... 14.
Cool.
Awesome!
Thanks. Oh, and then
And
the
you're
lucky
so
when you get around
fast.
to it.
Oh, yes. Lucky... Did I already...
I need to figure out a feat that'll let me raise my AC.
Oh. We're gonna get rid of the flavor text, because I just really don't have this... I don't want you having to take all of your space for this.
That was good.
Snowball marshmallow.
Okay.
Why is it saying that the word it? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that should be in there now. I put it in your bio.
In my bio? Okay.
So now you have it for reference. Since it's not like something that increases your stats or anything. Which, by the
Right.
way, please don't take anything that increases your stats more.
I'm not planning on it.
Are you talking to who are you
'Cause-
talking to specifically?
For feats, don't take anything that's going to give you a bonus to one of your stats.
So there's another
These are mostly for you to have, like, fun abilities and shit. Not to, like, weasel your way into big stat.
Well, what if I
Roll.
wanted it to help me with my con to get one more point?
Why didn't you put, like, your higher... Why'd you put...
Because I forgot what I was doing. It's because I read it and I was just like, oh, okay, so it says to put in strength. Okay.
I'm getting out of there.
How do I...
But yeah, Billy
Oh.
Bob's stats are odd because his wisdom's weirdly high.
Why are you know what?
Oh, my name
His
did change.
con-
to that, yes.
His con is literally the third place dump stat. And wisdom is 14. But don't worry, he's got a 17 armor class. He won't have to worry about it.
I think I'm gonna get a Tavern Brawler then.
Tavern Brawler is fun. Let me...
Especially since it gives me a D4 for unarmed strike and grapple
Tavern Brawler.
and
Come
proficiency
here.
with chairs.
So, here's the fun thing with Tavern Brawler. It increases your strength or constitution score by 1. I'm not letting you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
yeah, you just
we're
said
not letting everyone's stats get wonky. But you will get the proficiency with improvised weapons. Unarmed strikes do, Wait. Don't... No, it's monks who get the unarmed strike.
yeah, no.
dice. Yeah, I'm getting a little befuddled.
That's fine.
So...
I
Come here,
figured this
little
would be
babies.
good because it will allow me to grapple. And since last time we tried to grapple, that I was debating
I mean,
between
bonus action-
that and I don't
Bonus
know,
action
finding
grapple can be...
something that allows me to heal or get a spell because I saw some of these allows for spells. So
Also,
Pardon me?
for anyone who was concerned about my question earlier, don't worry, I'm not going to actually try to break the game on session 1.
I would prefer you not.
death is
Okay,
just another
Tavern Brawler has been added to Billy Bob's character sheet. And
Eh.
actually, now I want to fix something in Ratty's character sheet because I want to label what this thing is. To the bio! Oh,
Artificer as a
have-
base class
Thank
just has
you.
a really
Yeah.
dumb mistake in it that I really like to point out.
what?
So that's you can technically create extra dimensional bombs at level 2 because you
Good.
take your infusions as 2 instances of replicate magic item level 2 and choose 2 bags of holding. And you can
Oh.
literally throw and open them into each other, chuck it, watch it turn into a warp portal, and then the next day make another one.
Yes, Rion, those feats are perfectly
Hate
acceptable.
that.
You just don't gain stat bonuses. Because we're not letting people boost stats.
Yeah, no, both of those were for to
I want to get buff.
Get buff. Okay, we're gonna go sniffing around everyone's character sheets.
Tiny's
you looking at
getting all
mine
up in
now?
Everybody's business now, nosy bastard.
Yes. My job, I'm the DM.
What kind of DM pays attention?
Don't mind the
Alright.
levels.
Say what?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing to see here, officer.
Jade, are you keeping that name?
I haven't decided yet. It's not half bad though.
It's
What?
pretty neat. I like
Yeah, I
like,
know,
the
right?
names are at least reasonably
Olstuk?
pronounceable.
Ostuk?
Caustic.
I don't know that I can take a guess on their last name, but
My name is
Oh, a Jowie.
oh, is it just Ajawi? Okay.
A Jowie. Jow. E. Eyes for days.
yeah, my name is
Your name is Brackets.
I'm waiting for you guys to give my character a nickname. I don't know what my name is.
So, since you guys are wanting to be a merchant caravan, what are all of your roles? I know that Rion is your muscle.
I just hitched a ride.
I don't know. I put my thing as a thing.
I mean, hell, for all I care, y'all could be any type of band of travelers. You could be part of a circus. You could be like just a bunch of people who decided it's too fucking dangerous to travel by yourselves, which honestly is smart.
Eh.
Stretch.
All
I
right.
mean, I'm absolutely a vendor, but you go from there, so I can kind of slot in.
I too am a vendor.
Yaldy hockey.
So, just so I can ask, Shade, what is your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Yeah, can you be the one who hired me? That is like
I went chaotic neutral.
that's my exact one, I think.
Yeah, normally I don't worry too much about alignments in like homebrew games, but Curse of Strahd cares about your alignment.
Do you remember what your alignment was? Curse of Strahd remembers.
And Curse of Strahd will create the consequences.
Maybe Curse of Strahd will let it out of the bag. Send those nudes again.
No, not the nudes.
I'm getting nudes from a vampire.
Vampire. That's what that image is of him. That's him sending all those nudes. It's not like him throwing cards at us. It's just. Oh.
It's everyone in Barovia's nudes.
It's unsolicited dick pics.
Or the solicited ones.
Those are the Raven. Or the Ravens ones sending the ones we need.
What do you think? Should I roll it or should I just average it?
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Coco.
Cocolica. All right, here we go.
All right, drum roll, everyone.
Uh,
Whoa.
That is that is
That's a lot of
Oh,
rolls.
God.
how the hell would that work?
That's a lot of health.
What?
Even with all those ones and twos and threes, that's a lot of health you got.
That's not
a
how.
lot of hell.
How the hell did you roll that? What the hell did you
I
type?
have no idea. I had level 1 plus 2 should equal 3.
Level.
You see what I have there, Tiny?
I mean, that is interesting.
Does it say how you did that? 1d8 equals 3. Wait, what?
It's even weirder because all of your stuff's already set to average.
What the f-
Well, mine's set to roll here.
Roll white.
I just switched it over to roll and it was like normal.
Okay,
I have
cool.
no idea what happened.
This thing's broken.
How do you want to rule that, DM Sama? Do you want me to take the 6s? Do you want me
I
to take
do
the
see
3
you.
and the 2? How do you want me to do that?
CC to re-roll since
Do you want me to
things
just
broke?
pick any numbers out of there?
You have a 1 in
Alrighty,
13
so-
chance of having good
6.
numbers.
I only got, I got 3 8s. Never mind. I'll take the
Yeah.
3 8s for my level 3. That'd be great.
No.
that'd
Here's
be
your
worth a
options.
shot.
You can either take the 6s I rolled or you could re-roll like just 2 dice.
That's probably better. I mean, if
I
I think I'm gonna just call this as a win and just take the 2 6s.
It's about middle of the road.
That's better than the average. So I got 2 more HP. Yes,
Actually, I
let's
think
go.
the average is like 7.
No, it's not. I'm on
It's-
Rogue. It's 5s.
Oh yeah, rogues are
Yeah.
a D6
Rogues are
class. Yeah, that's
species.
slightly
They're a
better than
D8
average.
class.
I keep forgetting.
All right.
I keep
Well,
jumping between classes and it's messing with me really bad.
Wait, what's the
That's fine.
average of 8? Isn't that 4?
So the average for the 8 is
I'm bad
actually
at math.
5.
I'm just asking. The math. I'm bad at math. I was
Dice
just
averaging
asking.
works interesting, so yeah, you technically end up with usually one higher than the center number.
Really?
mm-hmm. Okay.
So if I have an average of 300, then it's gonna be 150.
So to be honest, with the 8, it's actually just the higher of the two most middle numbers. There's not really a center one unless they're odd. Lord
Okay,
forbid if someone
so-
makes an odd D&D die. Well, they know they've made it. It's just terrifying.
Okay, my dumb constitution of 11 makes it 0.
Did you pick your roguish
So-
archetype?
Not yet, no. So that would be... If 2 6s make 12, that means I'm at 20. Yay. Okay. And no, I have not, because I don't even know what these other ones are. What is this? What is a
Alrighty.
phantom?
Look them up.
Yeah,
DM
go to the
choose the weird stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
go to the
just
compendium.
go weird.
Oh, here we go.
I
Oh,
will
it's
tell
in
you the
Tasha's.
ones that I am familiar with. The assassin, I feel, is still very bad. It is very situational because it completely relies on your party letting you get the drop on enemies. The inquisitive is a detective. You investigate things, and you're very, very, very perception focused. So it's very
Yep.
much a wisdom build rogue. The mastermind is a charisma build rogue, who is very good at manipulating people. The scout is more of a survivalist. Which the scout's really good if you want to be a master of various things. Like if you want to be a jack of all trades. The soul knife is more of like a psychic knife throwing rogue. You could throw psychic knives at things. The swashbuckler is very good at like one-on-one combat, getting in, hitting, and then being able to back out quickly without provoking opportunity. And then the thief is weird. They're just good at stealing shit. They can climb up into places and get into things, and some of their later level stuff is freaking heinous.
I'm trying to just find
Swashbuckler.
thing.
Yeah, have you ever stolen the weapon that someone was about to swing with? It's pretty effective.
Oh,
That sounds
God.
really fucking dumb. I love it.
It can be.
My thing, I do have a flaw of like looking for precious things and trying to obtain them. So I kind of like that.
The
Oh,
shit
and then there's the
flavor.
pro.
Oh, and then there's also the arcane trickster, who is a magic rogue.
Yeah, he's like
Arcane
sneak, sneak.
Trickster is so
Blam,
much
blam,
fun.
blam.
It is.
It's just
It's
a
not as
screwy,
over-
weird class.
Yeah, it's a screwy weird class. It's not super powerful within its own right, but it can be very, very fun.
Can I like?
I love. I
heal
just
as an
rolled
arcane
average.
trickster?
Let's go.
Say
Would
what?
that be dumb? Can I heal as an arcane trickster? Would that be
I
dumb?
don't believe so. I think they get a very specific like school for their magic. Arcane
Schoolhouse
trickster.
Rock?
So for the arcane trickster, so you know 3 first-level wizard spells of your choice, 2 of which must be chosen from the enchantment and illusion spells. They are tricksters. They are meant to ensnare the senses and do other goofy shit to mess with people. Personal level. Little assholes.
They are assholes.
Yeah.
So you, wait. CC, you're a halfling rogue.
Sneaky little man.
Yeah, I'm a sneaky little man.
Still better than one of my friends. He made a horse thief.
I'm going to hide in the little crevices that you can't touch, Rion.
I'm gonna grab you and stick you in my shell
I am
and
the
launch you at somebody.
Oh,
great. I'm gonna
dang
put socks in there and run in that bitch like a fucking McDonald's play place. Watch me.
You monster.
it. Alright, I guess I have to be a battlesmith rather than an armorer.
But you
I mean,
could.
given like half your party does not use armor.
Well,
Yeah.
so the one built in the Character
Armor.
Mancer is specifically the updated one from Tasha's, where they kind of killed the armorer class
That
or
is-
focus.
Where is the other version like printed?
The original release from the Unearthed Arcana.
So there is no official print.
So wait, Tiny, or sorry, Rat, do you wear armor?
No, I'm a monk.
Monk.
CC doesn't wear armor?
No
CC
one
does
wears
wear
armor.
armor.
I do wear armor.
You
Yes,
do?
I have light armor. Yes, I have light
Coco
armor.
has armor.
What about you, Shade? Do you wear armor?
Kokolika has armor.
Yes.
Okay, so half the party is just running around naked.
Yes.
Got it.
As I said, half the
Didn't
party
say
does
that.
not wear conventional armor.
But I mean, the armor you could enhance like other things you could wear that weren't necessarily the armor slot.
True. Yo. Yo.
Oh my god. I could be... Okay, Assassin's kind of...
He's pickle halfling.
The assassin sounds cool until you actually try to use the assassin's abilities.
Yeah, because the...
Our assassin has a really like weak center point on levels. It's weird.
It's...
Well, and
yeah,
also-
it's act first or don't do the things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
it's very reliant on you being able to plan out ahead of time attacking someone. So it's good for a subterfuge game, but it's not so good in, like, wild combat.
No. Hear me out. Could I pass a Strahd? I have plenty of time. I would just be a
Did you choose a
3-foot...
changeling as your
I
race?
shall
Otherwise,
call
you might
him
have some
Mini
trouble.
Strahd.
Are you telling
Yeah,
me
you've
Strahd
got-
isn't 3'6"?
No, he's not.
Is
It is
he-
actually very much said that Strahd is actually very, like, statuesque.
Statuesque? A fucking... anything can be statuesque. It's just a matter of how tall it is. And I think Strahd is
not
3'6".
minifig.
Oh, that's true. Okay, well...
I just want you to show up dressed as him. Just be like, I'm an idol. I've looked up to you my whole life.
I'll be fair, my friend's Tiamat mini is probably bigger than your character.
He's 3 feet
Oh.
tall. How the hell?
Tiamat is a
That
monster.
He-
Tiamat
Dude's huge.
mini is very large.
Big,
Yeah, I thought it was like a foot tall though.
We love the Tiamat mini. That is never meant to actually be used.
Yes.
Because if you've summoned that version of Tiamat, you've already lost. Your world is dead. There will be nothing else but dragon.
Can I not? I'm really not liking this so far. Why? View all subclasses? This is not the thing I'm looking for, is it?
Wait, what's wrong, Cool Cat?
Oh, I'm trying to, like, just look through the stuff and it's being a butt.
I mean, okay, so when you look at your character sheet, there's this window here where you can scroll up and down. You can actually find all of the archetypes listed.
Oh, no, I'm going through that. It's just, there's not an easy back button.
Oh, you just X out. You click assassin. Oh wait, no, there isn't.
Yeah, there's...
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a pain.
the UI is not intuitive.
This stuff.
And if you try to go back, you have to, like, find the back thing, and sometimes it does not work either. That's why I'm having a good
wait.
time here.
Isn't there like? Oh wow, it doesn't click right. That's weird.
Yeah, like it doesn't motion
UI
back.
just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no,
That's probably-
it worked. It worked after like the 4th or 5th time me clicking, and now I don't know where I am. Go
Oh.
back to Rogue.
Well, good thing.
Apparently, it's just laggy.
Okay, what does Mastermind do?
They're very much a manipulator.
Oh. You can use the help action as a bonus action, just when you use help. The target of that attack can be within 30 feet of you, or within 5 feet from you. The target, see or hear you. Manipulator. Starting at 9th, you spend at least 1 minute observing an interaction with another creature outside of combat, and you learn certain information about its capabilities compared to your own. The DM tells you the creatures are equal, superior, and inferior, which I would already fucking know that half the time. I don't like dealing with that. You can sometimes cause another creature to suffer an attack meant for you.
I like that. You just grab a random minion.
But you'd
stick
have to
him
make
in
it to
front of the
13th
hero.
level to use it.
Are you saying you're gonna kill me off at level 12?
You shouldn't be able to get to that high of a level
That's just
before
rude,
you beat the
Tiny.
shit out of the vampire.
Whatever.
I don't know how long it's gonna take.
We have a lot
This
of
game
fetch
should-
quest.
There are a lot of quests, but this is also a milestone-based campaign.
Oh, so I shouldn't look at these like that, huh?
Nah, don't worry about super late levels. Like, I'm
Okay.
guessing, like...
Just tell them to me straight. You're gonna kill me off at level like 4, aren't you?
I mean, if the game determines it, I cannot help you. If you walk up to a bunch of wolves and
Sounds
say,
like
I
that
am
would
delicious,
help me, DM Sama.
walking up to, like, all these wolves and being like, I am but a delicious nugget. Just a tiny little nugget.
Tiny,
So,
what do I have
hold
to
on,
roll?
Shade, how tall is your character?
5 feet.
Cece, how tall is your
Yay.
character?
3'3", because Tiny decided the inches.
I'm shorter than you.
By what? By how much?
The hell, Rat? Are you a gnome?
2'10", 2'11". What did I put it as?
What are you?
I am just a minimum. I went with the average height of a halfling and made it slightly smaller because I had to choose between small or
Son of a
medium.
bitch. Am I gonna be the mount?
Yeah, you are. That was my
Yeah.
plan.
Ride the bear
Someone has
into
to carry
combat.
me whenever I'm not around. So I couldn't be a tall
We're gonna
character.
become the
We're just
literal
gonna
bear
Nezuko
cavalry.
Rat's character. Put her in a barrel and tie her to Rion's back.
Uh-huh. Sounds good to me.
We have 2'11", you said?
Something like that, yeah. I'm short.
3'3".
It said the average height was 3 foot, and then I was like, I'll shave a few inches off. It's
It-
fine. I'll be slightly shorter.
You're
And
be
what were you, Shade?
Oh, I'm 5'3".
Oh, thank God. Somebody's at least, like, semi...
We each have our mounts, Rat. We know what we must do.
I call shade.
Scramble.
You guys
Can
are
I,
shorter
can I
than
let you
Gummy
ride
Bear.
my pet as a...
We're like,
Gummy
kids
Bear can
size.
kick your ass.
No, don't think of it like that. Think of it as, like, fun-sized or bite-sized in the case of the wolves.
I'm just
Hey,
gonna
don't
go...
worry about it. I have no blood for vampires to drink. I'm not scared.
Tiny, I have a question. What would I have to roll to slather barbecue sauce on me before meeting said wolves?
Please don't. Please don't.
Hey, Bear Totem allows me to
It's
take
a
no
little savory
damage.
in the air.
Bear Totem allows you to take reduced damage.
It says none.
No, it doesn't.
Let me go back.
What does it read, Rion?
I'm gonna go see.
I mean, if that's really what you're wanting, I could switch which magic item I'm creating and just give you mayonnaise to put on
Mayonnaise.
yourself.
I love that stupid item. It's so
Oh,
That
man.
stupid jar is so great.
I love it.
What
Bear,
was it?
while raging, you have resistance to all damage except for psychic.
That is some bullshit. Hold up.
That is actually fucking fair.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, I'm immune to damage. I can just handle God real quick.
Oh yeah,
Just because-
resistance. I saw you have. Yeah, no, never mind. Half damage is
Yeah.
still fine.
Yeah, it means that your non-existent Constitution modifier won't stop you from tanking.
Eh. I'm relying heavily on that AC.
Yeah, you are.
What was
And
the, what
I
was the
could always
subclass?
get inside my shell, and it allows me to up my AC to 20. I think it said. If
Let
I'm
me
What?
see, Turtle.
yeah, no. If I get inside my shell, I can't move. I'm considered prone. Enemies have difficulty moving me, but my AC goes up like 2 points. I think.
Yo, Rat, I have an idea.
What?
Yeah,
need
shell
to-
defense. That's gross.
I have shell
We need to
defense,
go
yeah.
down we need to go down a large flight of stairs.
I'm listening.
Rion hides in the shell. We attach harnesses onto the shell, and
Oh
we.
my god. Yes. Okay, hold on. Tiny, am I allowed to change from lucky to mounted combatant?
You cannot use your party members as a mount. I am going to state that.
Mounted combatant.
Damn it.
Darn. It would have been weird. It's so cool too.
Rat
I
just
love the
writing
fact that
somebody
in
just
the
yeah.
I love the fact in the weird case of a TPK, Rion could just suck himself into a shell and outlive the rest of the party.
Well, they're dead. I'm just gonna hide here for a little bit.
Oh my lord, a turtle can be a small creature.
Yep.
Hey, Rion, join the short brigade. Do it.
Oh god.
How tall? How small can I go?
God's gonna be like levitating, and then he's gonna be like, "Where are you?" And then just like land on the ground, look at us. Oh.
How small could a turtle be? Let me see this.
I'm gonna dig around.
We need to know this.
Turtle.
We need citations.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, it does not give an exact height chart for the turtle. Because there was a certain point where they stopped adding height charts to the lineages and races.
Right.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is...
He could be a short king.
So I could just meet you guys in the middle and go 3 feet tall then. A tiny barbarian. I have
Tiny
grappling
turtle
too.
You just are, Chucky.
Just remember, there are rules for grappling that do involve the size of you as a creature.
God, we're so stupid.
We're all gonna die because we're too.
Oh,
dumb to-
100%.
Like, if we're gonna really play Curse of Strahd, I don't know. It would be worth it.
So you're gonna be gummy bear then. You cannot have more chocolate milk. I would like to rage.
Wait, if I get in my shell, can Shade throw me?
Let me check this. There might be.
Can you roll for Frisbee? Oh shit, wait a minute, Shade. You're an
You
artificer,
mean roll for
right?
medicine ball?
You're an artificer,
Okay.
right, Shade?
Yep.
Turtle watcher.
Dude, okay, I need you to strap rockets that could go inside where my feet are and I become freaking a Gamera.
Alright, so for the intents and purposes of if you choose to be small and continue to grapple things, you will only be able to grapple things that are medium or smaller. So people-sized.
So I
People's
could,
ass.
there's just
If
gonna
you
be
can
this.
You can
find a
grab
way,
stuff.
Rihanna, if you can
So-
find a way to reduce your weight to under 5 pounds, I can launch you extremely quickly at things up to 90 feet away.
If I
Why are
reduce
y'all
my
like
height,
this?
I'm gonna drop my weight. I'm only 200
Okay,
pounds
so
because I'm
here's
so
the thing.
big.
You
Because
cannot
Rion's
get under
chaos.
5 pounds.
Tiny, don't body shame me.
You would literally have to have no gear. And your weapons alone weigh 7.
I'm a tavern brawler. I'm gonna drop all my gear.
I'm a savage brother.
It's battle mode. Just.
Let my man
And
cook.
you hide in the shell so you don't. So then you can eat it.
Fall damage still applies.
Oh my god. This is so stupid.
Wait, if we wait until someone can cast Reduce, we can just make you smaller still and then get under the weight limit.
Oh my god, why?
Because then I
That's the
can.
point of the peasant railgun at this point.
Well, but you see, we were until the ammunition became almost impenetrable to damage, and I can place
Almost.
him wherever he wants in a combat situation.
I don't need movement
I mean,
speed.
I will not stop you from throwing your teammates, but I will say there may be consequences for throwing
Movement
your
speed.
teammates.
No, you don't understand. Yugi is just using Catapult Turtle in the most effective way possible here.
No. The issue is you don't understand how accurate that is because the way I'm gonna do it is with the spell catapult.
Catapult, yeah.
I become catapult turtle from you.
Okay, now I'm pretty sure catapult has restrictions.
It does up
It does.
1 to 5 pounds, which is why I need him to be light.
How do you spell this? How do you spell this spell?
So we're gonna beat Strahd with revealing lights, catapult turtle.
I don't remember how this spell is spelled.
Catapult.
I've seen this episode before. We're all gonna
Okay.
die.
Choose an object weighing 1 to 5 pounds, not a creature.
Creatures
The
are
object.
objects.
You are not flinging Rion.
The characters
Please.
are objects.
Y'all have to you will have to just
I mean,
create yourself a
hold on.
fulcrum and
Hold on.
beat him yourself.
I have a question. If we knock Rihanna unconscious or put him to sleep, wouldn't that turn him into an object? Because, like, corpses are considered objects, right?
I hate the fact that this has already come up once for me before.
Corpses are 100% object by D&D
Corpses
ruling.
are objects, yeah.
There's an argument when they're living. I can accept that. But when they're dead, they are objects.
Rian, I'm gonna
The
need you to
only
go to
other
sleep for a
time
little
I've
bit.
had this question come up.
Go to
I've
sleep.
had this question come up once, and that was when a player was being particularly obstinate about, like, just making a very weird decision. Because I had a player who was super into the idea of being mind controlled, and so they chose to fail every single
Sure.
save to stop being mind controlled, which eventually led to her nearly dying. Which the party was like, no, and they knocked her out, and then they proceeded to try and teleport. And then this person was like, well, I am alive and I am not willing to be teleported. And I'm like, you are going to die. Like, your character will just up and die if you are going to be like this. So I literally had to be like, okay, in this situation, you do not get a say in the matter. You are unconscious. You are being carried. You are being luggage at this point.
Just put
Now-
them in a chokehold.
I will not recommend you knock Rion to 0 HP for the sake of leading him places. If he dies or takes falling damage, that will be two failed death saving throws.
Then you just have to
But
get a nat 20, Rion, on your
would
next
it
saving throw,
work?
okay?
Okay,
That's easy,
so,
Rian.
so what I'm hearing here is I might not have a solution to get you into combat, but should you fall unconscious, I have a perfect solution to get you out of it.
You still can't use catapult, but you can throw him.
Excellent.
Unless he's dead.
Wait, what if I throw an object that you hold on to?
Oh my god, Shay, that would probably be too much weight.
Believe in the
Yeah.
heart of the cards, Tiny.
We
Yeah,
just
I'm
need-
not. Nah, I'm gonna have to draw a line somewhere.
Use
The
Celtic
shenanigans can
Turtle.
only go so far.
We need to get Rion down to 4 pounds, and then I throw a pebble, and he makes a strength check to hold on to said pebble.
Oh my god.
That's how I move him.
So we're gonna. That's our plan then. Pebble launcher.
That's an
like,
absolutely terrible plan. There's no reason to ever do that plan.
Given, like, Rion is the only member of the party with a strength score that I am aware of.
I have strength. Not a ton, but I have
Look
strength.
at it. Did you finish building Coco?
I'm still trying to look at the archetype. I've
Okay.
been looking at archetypes. I'm sorry.
I'm sniffing around everyone's character sheets to see who's
I
got.
believe mine is completed.
Mine is too.
You don't need advantage. Wait, what?
Yordle the Bear Tour. Really? You're changing the name?
Yeah.
11. Stats.
Okay, am I looking at this right?
I have a crowbar. I'm gonna do crowbar.
I can't answer that because usually you follow it up with how you're looking at it, said thing.
Yes, Rion is your strength person. If anyone is going to be yoked, it will be him yeeting them.
But I want to be a catapult turtle.
Looking
I mean,
at
if you want to jerry-rig a method of eating him, like a seesaw or a giant uncomfortable slingshot, I'll allow it, given the situation demands it. But also, it's gonna hurt.
Tiny, it won't hurt as long as you believe in Santa. It's a Christmas miracle.
I'm
No.
looking at the swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler, I think, would be the best way to go.
You know, it'd be nice to have someone be charismatic in this party. Because it
Yeah.
sure ain't me.
Yeah,
I don't know
This-
how to
I
talk
mean, I
to
don't think
people
it's gonna
IRL.
matter.
Like,
if we get to level 9, exclamation
okay,
point
that's a 12.
or asterisk. If we get to level 9, then that might be a thing. But like, you also get an additional way to use your sneak attack. You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you're within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, cool cat, you're the party face.
I'm the face.
You're the highest charisma.
I was gonna say, I'm
Jesus.
sitting at 8 or 9.
You're the
Charisma is one of my
face, so-
dumps.
I'm
Hard
the
dump.
mastermind. Shades.
I'm
the
a bunch of
barber-
corpses stick together. Like, what do you want from me?
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to take Swashbuckler on principle now.
The rakish rogue.
Yes,
We're being led by a pirate.
the best pirate.
The king
What
of
are
the
you doing here?
pirates.
Just the general issue of how the hell are you here and why aren't you doing pirate things?
He's retired.
What do you mean? I'm creating rum.
He's thinking about
Brewer's
getting
kit.
from
I'm
us.
creating-
That's how
Oh,
he's
okay.
traveling with us.
There's that.
Wow, this is
8,
gonna be interesting.
6. Next.
We will. We will. We will.
So we're not doing session 0 tonight.
This is.
Oh, this is the session 0.
Session
Yeah,
zero.
this is how that goes.
Yeah,
Session
session-
0 is pre stuff and making characters.
It's pre-game.
Wait, what?
And, yeah, that's session 0.
Yeah,
Why did
session
I-
0 usually consists of setting expectations for the game, understanding any house rules or like general ideas, creating characters, working out the character dynamic, like how the characters know each other, and just kind of like setting the stage and understanding what we're getting into. And also, this thing recommends that we also do some light in-character roleplay, which I may save for our session 1 because it is actually starting to get late.
It's not that late, Tiny. It's only, what is it, like 1 a.m. for you?
It's sneaking up on 1 a.m.
Oh shit.
And how the hell are you supposed to do Power Wash Simulator if you're going to get tired this easily?
Well, if it's any consolation, I've actually finished my leveling up.
Yay!
Now I need the feats.
Yay!
Oh, you did take the stat array that gets the feet.
I did, yes.
Nice, so everyone picked that.
Everyone took a few.
I like having feet with stats, please.
Feats are
I'm
good.
doing math. That's 5.
All I want
Uh-huh.
for Christmas.
Yeah, your
are
HP
feet.
actually looks like it's probably correct.
Yes, because of the 2 6s that you gave me, max on a D8 would be 8, so 8 plus 6 plus 6 would be 20. Because I don't have
Yep.
a plus to my con.
Did you edit it at all, or did it just actually work?
It actually, well, at first when I went through it, it said I had 16. Then I went back, and then it said I had 20, and then I accepted it. So
Cool.
it was weird.
And it looks like your Arbor class is right too. So out of everyone so far, unless Shade has something to say to the contrary, Cool Cat's the only person whose character sheet actually worked correctly.
Fucking go!
Must be nice being competent.
Yeah,
Mine
that's
did and
neat.
it didn't. My only failure was not understanding to choose the same stat twice, so I had to add 1 to
Aw.
one stat. That was the only thing it didn't do right.
Yeah, this is part of the reason why we're doing the session 0, and I didn't let you guys just go crazy making characters out of pocket. because this thing can be complicated and stupid, and I'd rather be here to help.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
How do I add the feat? Do I go down to my features and feats and hit the plus?
If you open up the compendium and find type in the feat you want, you can just drag and drop it onto your character sheet.
There's a
Can you?
compendium?
Yes,
Can
you
you?
absolutely can. Anything in there, anything in the compendium, if you need to add it to your character, you can drag and drop.
Where the hell's the compendium? Oh, wait, there's a compendium.
The book's up on the top.
Why didn't anybody tell me?
Ratty, we're trying a thing.
On my character sheet.
Yeah, it works for
Yep.
feats, it works for features, it works for items.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There it is!
You!
Bastard. Now it's actually in there. Okay, thanks, Shade.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shade.
Now I can remove this extra
I'm not
junk
gonna
from
thank
your
you, Shade.
bio.
You didn't tell me this in time, you bastard.
Yeah, that's
You son of a bitch.
It works in 90% of situations. Some things specifically, it gets weird.
Oh.
Like, it doesn't know to add a magic item I choose as a class feature of the Artificer, like it should, but that's whatever.
But yeah, so I'm gonna send you guys, after the session, I'm gonna send you guys a link to an article that explains how the 10-minute background works. All I'm asking is that y'all go into your bio and info tab,
Oh,
hit edit,
oh.
go down to your bio and info, and just put all of the 5-minute the 10-minute background information in there, so that I can sniff around in there and use stuff from your character's information page to make this more interesting.
But what if I forget what my background is?
Well, you can look at it whenever you want.
Oh, that's really cool.
Wee woo. Oof. Ho ho. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Let me see. Oh, may as well ask. Are you guys up for the first actual session being next weekend, or are y'all busy with Christmas?
What's
Gonna be
next
busy.
weekend?
Finally.
The 23rd? Or 22nd?
23rd.
22nd.
Or no, it is the 22nd because
22nd, yeah.
we're in another day right now.
For some.
For some.
For weirdos on the East Coast.
So yeah, if we're not available on the 22nd for but no, if we're not able to play D&D next week, we'll figure something else out to amuse ourselves.
I should
Or I
be
should
good.
be available.
I should be good on the 22nd. Was anybody not?
Rhea,
Me and Shade will be doing some stuff with his family. So
yeah, Crimbo.
yeah.
So, Rion, do you want to do some Christmas power wash next week?
I will see. Like we'll see if we could do Christmas Power Wash. Like I'll check it literally right after.
It's not done.
It's not on there.
Oh
I
no.
said, no, you can't do Christmas Power Wash Simulator stream.
No, it's not on there.
Power Wash Simulator.
I'm sad.
No, I'm asking is the
Is
Christmas
Christmas
one
map.
on there?
Oh. I don't know. I haven't checked.
What are you saying no for?
Oh, that you can't play Power Wash Simulator on Christmas.
No, for on the 22nd
Oh,
to do a Christmas level of Power Wash Simulator where you clean Santa's workshop.
sure, that's fine.
That's what we. Mrs. Destroyer's in here like, no, you can't play that game for stream on Christmas Day. I'm just like,
Why not?
why won't you let me stream on Monday? But yeah, no, I'm not.
But
gonna-
yeah, no, if you get the Christmas update on your Power Wash simulator, we can do some Power Wash.
I will check
the
it
next-
immediately after this. Like,
Cool.
just tell me where it's at.
I would not be able to tell you where it is on the PlayStation setup, though it does say that it is a general update.
No, I mean
I
on
believe-
the actual setup. Like, is it under bonus? Is it career? Is it?
I think it should be under bonus.
Because
Alright, I'm gonna sneak out, guys.
no, you're not. You're vocally
No.
leaving.
You may not.
Bye, I'm sneaking out. Have a good night, guys.
not-
Yeah, your
Good
character's done. You're
night.
good.
I finished my job. Bye.
Yep, mine's done
Bye.
too, so. Okay, mine's done too, so I'm gonna jump off. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Alright then, well, I'm gonna end my
Goodbye.
stream.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Buy stream? Just gonna...
Just
Favorite
buy
stream.
stream?
I don't know. I can't remember. I'm playing something tomorrow. I don't
What are you
remember.
playing tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't think I planned anything.
I have a bunch of shit I gotta do tomorrow. It's gonna be so fun.
It's like random Saturday or surprise Saturday gaming. At this point, I honestly don't have any plans anymore for Saturday.
Yeah. I've got a monthly tournament that I'm going to go commentate for like 6 hours.
What's
and then
the
I've got a
tournament?
party afterwards. Street Fighter Turb.
Oh, cool.
Fun.
It's hold on, I'll find it here in a sec. It's I know one of them's Street Fighter Third Strike, and the other one is. Oh, actually, the other one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cross Justice League.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think
so-
I'm gonna kill some BD tomorrow. I don't know. I want to shoot something.
There you go.
But I don't
Alright,
know if I
I
want to
gotta-
do RoboCop again. That game's fun. It's just so much. The fact that they made me go give people tickets for their cars kind of slowed down the gameplay.
Ugh.
But all right, see you.
Later. Wait, are you leaving or was I leaving?
You're leaving, I guess. I don't know. If you're gonna stay. I don't mind.
I mean, all right,
I'm
fine.
just saying
Fine,
goodbye
I'll
to
stay.
stream.
I'm
Goodbye,
just sitting
stream.
here and typing up the like end of session notes
Yeah, stream. I'm kicking you out.
for my stream.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, stream.
See you tomorrow, stream.